1. Hello, everybody. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. Welcome back to 7C6 Idiots. This is our lovely crew. We have Liz playing Helena, the life domain cleric. She changed to Rebellionux, a rebellious god who wants fire and death and destruction. We have Marcus Territory playing Dorg Ceasewell, the half-orc paladin oath of the open sea. We have Caroline Smash playing Bunny, the gnome spore druid glamour bard. Nothing's more glamorous than spores. We have Pigley as our gnome beast barbarian, and we have Ballad Boi, our resident Discord moderator. Please join the Discord. Playing Helmsworth Free, our sorcerer, variant human. And here we are, zooming in once again in the tumult, the wildness, the wackiness that is the Crescent Isles. And so we zoom in. Recently, for those who missed the last episodes, some people can't, for those who are wondering why you can't hear everybody else, it is because the display audio was turned down.
Zero.
Because I didn't want
Again.
Again. Well, you guys weren't really saying anything important, so
I said hairweed.
Wow.
Everybody loves hairweed.
Caroline said hairweed.
Come on.
Are Ballad and Offbeat just trading facial hair right now? Yes.
Yeah, only one of us can have a beard at a time now. That's just the contract that we're on right now.
Yeah,
we're trying to work it out.
We don't make the rules, we just enforce them.
It's not obligatory either. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have the beard or not tomorrow. I will wake up clean shaven and he will have a beard. It just switches. But here we are.
Bye.
Once again, zooming in on the Crescent Isles.
Ooh.
Helmsworth Free is nowhere to be found because our party has taken up residence in a cave after a rather hectic rush through the through this weird zone where they were getting shot at by snipers and potentially attacked by residents of New Windfjord, soldiers and whatnot. Helmsworth was captured. The party took a short rest. And so, what do you all do? It is an hour
Okay,
past.
sorry, this is Liz here. Can we get a recap of what happened last week?
Sure thing.
In terms of like that last minute of like what he said to them and what Freddie said to us.
So here is what happened last week. It was a very hectic time, so I can understand any confusion. Helmsworth Free, realizing that the party could very well be captured and or killed in this moment, realized the far grander purpose of their mission, took a step back and decided to sacrifice himself for the betterment of the party. He shouted out as he was being absolutely bombarded with crazy spells. Helmsworth said, "I am Kevin Trevant of Windfjord, and I have information concerning Kentia," or something along those lines. He revealed his identity to be Kevin Trevant, a wanted man in Windfjord. The spells were stopped. The spell assault was blasted away, and they went and collected Helmsworth as he passed into unconsciousness. Then the party ran away, using this as cover for their escape, with Dorg using his Oath of the Open Sea channel divinity, creating a fog cloud. And you guys found your way into a nice little cave where you guys held up. And Freddie said, "Is that the Kevin Trevant?" The words that he used were head military researcher or something along those lines. Some affiliation to the military as a whole. Someone who got items, someone who acquired items for Windfjords to use for military purpose. Helmsworth is the person who collected magical items that eventually would be used and are currently being used to outfit the Windfjord military forces. That is what you guys, and Freddie didn't know this and was quite rightfully quite upset and a little bit hurt that he had done something along these lines.
Alright, thank you. Sorry, Spud, I know you were raising your hand.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Now we get
just
back.
when we're ready.
All right, and now we are ready, zooming into the party. Spud.
Okay. I want to go back into my mind and talk to Ralph.
Okay.
What's the layout of... I'm assuming we're in a cave.
You're in a cave.
What's the layout of it? Like, there's the exit where we came from.
It's a
Are there any
very
other-
small cave. A single crab lives here. He's quite small.
Not anymore. He was eaten. Remember?
Oh, right. He was eaten by Pigley. This is now a vacant cave.
Man, I was gonna say we couldn't find one of those crab duplexes.
It's very
Okay,
shallow. Like
not even
maybe...
a box of scraps is there.
I keep being told I need to try Maryland crab, and yet Pigley beat me to it.
Gotta keep the wolf fed.
Pigley, what do you say to Ralph?
Ralph, did you see all that?
Yes. What? What about it?
We need to come up with a plan to get Helmsworth back, and I need your opinions. I need you to help me. You're
It's
the
not
one
my
with all the
job to offer
military
opinions. I have instinct. That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
So you don't have instincts. You don't have instincts for like anything military wise,
I do in battle.
but not strategery.
No.
God, if I'm the brains of this organization, we're gonna go downhill really quick.
That's why you should always be working with a commander.
Speaking of which, what do you know about Pigley?
She's your friend, right?
There's a different one. Apparently, she's the alpha.
Don't know much. I know that we like Pigley. That's it. Whatever you think of Pigley is what I know.
Do you think there's a possibility Pigley's fake? That she started with you?
I don't know.
Insight check.
I mean, you can roll for it. I'll let you know right now that Ralph, he's less of a separate entity and he's more just like the same
yeah.
entity as you, just in case you weren't aware.
Yeah. 7.
My mouse is on the screen because I'm an idiot. 7. So, Pigley, from what you can tell, it's hard to discern what is Ralph's feelings and what are your feelings at this point on this situation. In fact, it's kind of hard to tell what it felt like to not have Ralph, as you've come to call it. It feels almost intertwined and interwoven with your own understanding. So it's very hard. You're insight checking yourself. It's really hard to do that and be successful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So all you know is that Ralph doesn't seem to know for sure. So if that could mean something.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, a couple more things. Did you like the crab?
Did you?
I don't know, it went down really fast. That was more for your sake.
You don't need to do things for my sake. Do them for your own.
Oh, well, that's very selfless of you.
I am you.
Last question. What do you think about him? And I'm gonna point to the other super soldier.
He's us.
What do you mean?
He's us. He's part of our pack. He's us.
Is he the same entity as you?
We are all a part of the pack, but we each are individuals.
So
You're
you
all
two-
part of Dork's crew, but you're all individuals, right?
Are you an individual? Can you communicate with him?
You can.
With words? Like talking?
Yes. How else?
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have another means of communicating?
I don't know. I thought you might have, like, telepathic powers or something.
No. I'm your instincts. This is some sort of metaphor you've come up with to cope with your own trauma.
Pigley's just talking to his lizard brain right now.
Pigley's brain is savage.
Okay, well, we need to formulate a plan, so we'll deal with all trauma later.
Okay. Guess I'll go back to my part of the brain.
Okay, bye.
You feel him sort of leave a little bit of your consciousness. Freddy is noticeably upset by this whole incident. His one and only friend that he really had, he felt a real connection to Helmsworth, has been taken from him. So,
Is he upset that like Helmsworth is gone, or is he upset about Helmsworth's like identity?
insight check.
Where'd my dice go? Oh. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. 22.
That's really good. So you can tell that it's both. You can tell that it's really mixed up for our boy Freddy right now. How are you supposed to tell the difference between someone that you deeply cared about and someone who you felt betrayed by? He feels both betrayed and hurt that Helmsworth is gone.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait for other people to talk.
I think he needs time to process.
Yeah.
But what do you guys do? You are currently in the middle of enemy territory, in the middle of a 10-foot deep, 10-foot high, 5-foot wide cave that is just made out of rocks and sand in the middle of a beach.
Oh man.
Do we know where we are in terms of where the cave is geographically?
So you guys are quite a ways along now. You guys are through that zone that was initially impeding your progress. That zone that was like you had to sneak through. You're officially behind enemy lines, if that is any indication.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you guys a map that doesn't show you my plans.
Or you can just show them to us. That's fine.
You
Like,
know,
you just wanna, like,
I
help us out.
could. There's a lot of things I could do, but I also don't have to do them. It's like it's a weird thing that you can do with life. So
Dorg.
Free choice? Wild.
okay, so if you guys, so here was like where I would say enemy lines were. This little house part here, okay? You guys scooted along here. You guys are now somewhere. This is the depot where all the weapons and stuff are. Here's where you guys are. Okay. You guys are like you guys are more than halfway there at this point.
I'm gonna get a stick and draw what you just drew in the ground.
All right.
I'm gonna say, okay.
The bunny war table.
Okay.
Dorg?
Bunny war table. We're in a very sticky situation. We gotta figure it out. I can disguise myself as something, but that doesn't get us that far. And seeing as Helmsworth is not here, we don't have the really nice invisibility spell that he had for us. So I mean, I could just disguise myself as like I'm the new soldier in town, but that's all I got. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts. Do you?
We need to get the invisibility cloaks to break Helmsworth out, right?
Yeah.
I vote for plan. Kidnap an enemy soldier, find out where the weapons depot is, break in and take our stuff.
Don't we already know where the weapons depot is?
It's worth noting that Marcus is actually right. You guys have a rough approximation of where it is.
We
You don't know
know.
exactly where it is.
Okay. Okay, I think that's a really good idea.
That's gonna involve sneaking, Dorg.
Yeah, and we already you have like moss in your armor right now.
I do have a disguise kit, and I can
So do
I
I.
can disguise myself, and we could disguise. If you want to do it with me, we could disguise ourselves as two lovely lady soldiers.
I think
and
wouldn't that be so much fun? That'd be so much fun.
I mean, I'm a bard, and I haven't even seduced anybody this whole time.
So
Sure, why don't you guys do that, and me and Pigley will stay in the tree line and wait to chop off their heads when
We'll
things
wait
go
in the
wrong.
bushes and then we'll jump on them.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
and if
just-
something goes wrong, I do have message, and I can message
And I have
one of you
sending.
guys.
Yeah. So we can do
Yeah.
that. Backstory, Bunny. Why
Yeah.
are we here?
our fathers wanted sons, but instead they got daughters. It's basically Mulan, but it's
I was
us.
about to say the exact same thing.
But we are not Fa Mulan. We are you and we happen to be very beautiful.
What are
and
your
we're-
names?
Satine.
Sunny,
What are your fake names?
Satine.
Sunny.
I think you may
Pigley
want to
told me my
pick
fake name's
names with
Satine.
different initials.
Oh.
Okay.
No, that's common.
It's a
Uh,
1 in 40,000 chance.
No. We're
Sorg's good at killing, not math.
I think this could work, and are we searching for soldiers to be our husbands? We're gonna like flirt with them and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. So we're making the best of a bad situation. We don't really
Right.
want to fight, but we want to find love.
Right.
And yeah, and I don't know. I mean, we could go. I think it might be better if we just tried to seduce one guy.
Both of us.
Yeah, that's gonna like really take him off guard, you know.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. What man would be interested in two beautiful women attracting to him?
Yeah.
Am I
you
beautiful,
don't think
Dog?
so?
Objectively.
Thank you. Yes, Pigley.
Oh, I was just saying. Never mind.
What?
What?
Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh.
What? What?
Oh my God.
Don't
Funny,
worry
I'll
about it.
text you.
Okay. Anyway, okay, so we gotta change, and Sunny
Yeah.
and Satine.
Where we gotta ask more questions first. Where are you from?
I'm from
Are
up.
there any other countries we know?
I don't know. I don't know any.
Freddy pipes up and says, "Remember, only Akentia and Winfjord have access to this island, and considering you don't have any official Winfjord gear, and you're posing as soldiers, might it be
We're not
smart
posing.
to pose as new Akentians, defecting from the war?"
Yes.
But don't you think they're gonna be pretty likely to take us captive?
No, Bunny. That's why
What?
we cry. No one can handle a woman's
Oh, we're
tears.
gonna
It makes you
cry?
feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've done it before, it
Exactly.
works.
You
Wait.
cry, then me and Pigley cut their heads off.
Wait,
Yeah.
we gotta do accents.
Oh yeah, I'll just follow you. You do whatever.
What do you?
No.
What's a common accent for New Akentia?
Some of the richer
Should
people
be like, oh great, my name's Sunny and this is Satine.
and some of them are like, oh yes, I am Satine Bergenfeld. How are you doing?
Or should we perhaps be like this?
Perhaps be like this. Hey,
Or do we want to be a little bit lighter on the tongue there?
a little bit lighter on the tongue.
Or perhaps, like, I don't know, we're just two girls, you know, and
Two
we're
girls.
totally lost.
It's
Freddy puts his
crazy.
head in his hands, absolutely in disbelief that Satine gave him accent critiques. Panning the camera to Helmsworth for a bit, as the party figures out exactly the nuances of the strategy they've concocted. We pan to Helmsworth, currently lost in his own thoughts, drifting in and out of consciousness, pattering on this wagon cart of sorts as he is taken towards the capital city of New Winfjord, capital city of sorts. It's hard to tell exactly how many days, Helmsworth, you've been traveling, if it's even been a day. Time has lost all meaning for you, but eventually you wake up. And when
I was going to say that I wanted to talk to Interrogating while I was in this.
you can certainly make an attempt to.
I do want to make an attempt.
Make a raw d20, just a luck roll.
7.
Eternograx, you may want to talk to Eternograx, but Eternograx does not want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
I feel like this is a very.
He did give
Oh,
you
wow.
that little those three words last time. He did give you a little bit of a speech last time. He told you that they do have a part, and that's about as much as you got.
Yeah.
And so you travel and travel and travel. So eventually you wake up on a bed, a hospital bed of sorts, some sort of operating table. Your hands are entirely shackled. Each individual finger is shackled. Your feet are shackled. You are chained to this bed at the waist so that you are unable to move, and your mouth has been gagged shut. It seems as though they do not want you casting any spells whatsoever. All of your gear and items are not visible. You are dressed only in some sort of gown, loincloth thingy. And in walks a face that, well, somewhat familiar. A face of sorts that you can only say is, disappointing to see. A woman by the name of Mel Josette. Someone who, as she walks up to you...
It's like, he looks... As he sees her, he just kind of rolls his eyes.
You roll your eyes, but it does hurt. Take 1 point of damage because you are kind of beat up. But Mel Josette, you have like 2 points. I'll give you 5 points of HP. Spend your eye rolls wisely. Mel Josette.
Wait, I have 5 HP right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're keeping you on a drip here.
Well, now
Mel walks up to you. And she goes, well, if it isn't Kevin Trevant. You know, I thought we would have left each other alone after those years together. But it seems as though you can't seem to stay away. Now can you?
Helmsworth tries to shrug. He tries, but he knows he's just kind of like, he's kind of trying to do like a what can I say kind of movement.
She says, she looks at you and says, I see you haven't lost your sense of humor. Hopefully that stays with you throughout all of this, as these following procedures are going to be quite painful. I am a magic engineer after all, and I think you know exactly what we're trying to get at here. If you're willing to talk, I'll more than freely take off that gag. But if you aren't, well, I'll just have to figure stuff out the hard way. And she reveals a sort of implement that looks very medieval in nature, but not because of the setting.
Helmsworth gives an appearance like he's relenting.
She goes, all right, progress. And she unties the gag around your mouth. So, Helmsworth, Kevin, when I knew you, you were Helmsworth. I thought we would stay Helmsworth. It's not often I date 2 people at once, not much less not by my own conviction.
Well, you never were much of the steady type, were you?
Well, let's get our old feelings out of this, Helmsworth. We both have our own jobs to do at this point. I need to figure out exactly why and how and what is the heart of Eternigrax, why it worked with you and not anyone else, why you were chosen, and more explicitly the source of your incredibly terrible, almost unbelievable luck. We'll get there, though. And with that, you guys slowly but surely, weirdly reconnect. You avoid questions. She asks them. You glance them away, not really wanting to get to the heart of the matter. The camera pans back to 4 of our idiots, now having perfectly concocted a plan, ready to do whatever it is they plan to do.
Bunny, is it I do declare, or is
Oh,
it I do?
What? How about this? How about you want to be high or low?
I prefer low.
You go low and I'll go high. I
low.
do declare. And you're,
I do declare.
We pan the camera back.
I just sort of Pigley and say 10 gold. This doesn't work.
Okay, I will Venmo you $10, Marcus, if this doesn't work.
Can I try and
I'm
contact
down.
Interrogating again?
And I can't lose. Canada doesn't have Venmo.
We only have PayPal.
PayPal.
Okay,
Wait.
fine.
Uh,
Wait, Dorg, does that mean I'm betting it will work?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
I was being serious though. Could I actually try to contact Interrogation?
Okay, I bet you
we'll
it
get to you in
fails
a
in
sec.
10
Hey,
minutes.
Pigley, you don't have to take that bet. How do you think Bunny looks?
Has Bunny changed at all?
Bunny,
Yes.
put on the. Yeah.
So you guys have, at this point, I'm going to say that you guys have come up with rather extravagant disguises of some sort. What do you guys describe quickly? What are these disguises? What exactly are you going for here?
Why, we
Oh.
look like humble new Akintians that just, we got pushed out of our town and
It's
we're ready
unfair,
to
really.
defect. Those new
Mhm.
Akintian, man, they're just not worth having.
Praise
so-
Winfield, you know.
Oh,
Mhm.
praise Winfjord. Oh my God.
Winfield. God bless Winfield.
Bless
Oh my
him. Bless
God.
Winfjord.
Best Winfield. And if there's like a handsome soldier man who's might be number 6, that might be.
You just might find a Winfjordian number 6. I love it.
So
me
Pigley,
too.
From what they look basically like themselves, just in like peasant garb. So they do have a little bit more dirt on their face. I'm assuming they've taken the time to make themselves look like they've been traveling for a while, changed out
yes.
of their
Oh, yes.
adventurer's gear, so their armor classes are only their a 10 plus their dexterity modifier.
Yikes.
And so they go. And so that is how.
All right.
It's so hot. Is
oh
it hot?
my.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
it's so hot.
it's quite
so
hot
When
on
you've
the
been
island.
walking forever, it's even hotter.
So
Oh.
Freddie, after taking a ponder outside, says, "Okay, so I have taken some time to find a route of sort for soldiers for this plan. Are you sure this is the plan you want to go with?
Yes.
Excellent. Well,
Yeah.
there's good news and bad news. The good news is that we are relatively close by another sort of route for soldiers. The bad news is that these ones are the ones who are going out to war. So we are not able to get to it seems that the ones who are coming back from the war are shipped more inland.
All right.
how,
Well,
uh,
we just gotta pick out a coward. We just
Yeah.
gotta find one that really
The
doesn't want
private.
to fight.
Yeah.
a
He was
private.
drafted. Doesn't really want to be there. He's
Yeah,
doing
he
it for
doesn't want to be
coffee.
there. No.
All right.
No.
So you two are going to sneak up to the New Akenshin side and walk along, saying we mean no harm. Raise your hands in the air, trying to get towards the soldiers. Pigley, Dog, where are you two going to be hiding with B11?
We are going to be.
We'll stay about 20 feet back.
20
In the
feet?
bushes.
Hmm.
All right. Dog, your armor is still stuffed with moss, so you should be fine. Keep in mind, though, you may want to take that out eventually, as it's going to wear out the joints and your armor may become broken. So just be careful.
I'll take it out.
Okay.
Actually,
Well, then, in that case, maybe keep the armor here. I will stay here and guard your equipment until you come back with the soldier. All right? Now,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bunny and Satine, you must lead the soldier here. I will be waiting for them with a trap. At that point, they should be knocked unconscious and or killed. And hopefully then we can take their equipment and sneak past to get the equipment depot. Yes, Pigley.
Are all the soldiers in a big group right now?
Well, potentially. We'll have to do a bit of reconnaissance, maybe looking around a bit. From what I can tell, they're marching right now in a bit of a convoy. It seems as though they're doing a big... After that little stint with Kevin, they've reinforced the area.
How many are in a convoy?
Freddy swallows his rather dry mouth before stating this. Roughly several hundred plus. Liz, Helena?
Liz, it's
Yes.
Liz. The way I'm imagining this is like, you know that Call of Duty mission where you're in Chernobyl and you have to like sneak, like there's like a bunch of people walking slowly. Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
from Call of Duty 4, all gillied up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically that. Like, they are reinforcing this area. The fact that not only Kevin Trevant, known criminal, was on the island, but heading towards New Windfjord is a problem for them. So,
All right.
shall...
Well,
Oh,
should-
we shall.
First of all, before we go, I'm going to inspire you.
Oh.
Satine.
Me?
Inspired.
This is
Oh,
crazy.
what does that mean?
It's Bardic inspiration.
What does that a D4? I haven't been
get
inspired.
a-
It's
you
a
get a
D8. You get
A D8. Oh, I love.
No.
Thank you so much.
Sorg is gonna
Alright.
hold on to his armor and just take the disadvantage penalty.
We're gonna have a nice time.
We're gonna have such a nice. I can't wait to find me a handsome man.
Me neither. And I'm
Mom
having a
said we
hard
always
time.
need a handsome man. Even if we're not gonna
Oh,
be men, we might as
here's-
well find handsome ones.
Right before we start. So I'm having a problem because I'm doing like the Texas thing, but do we want to do more of the Georgia, like softer thing?
There's a difference.
Yeah. So when you're doing like this, your R's are harder and your mouth is not as open. But if you do like, oh,
Do like a
Miss,
Georgia accent.
Miss Dubois, that's like a little, Georgia peach. We want to be sing-songy or do I want to be yelling at 'em?
See, we
I
went
can't
out
promise
to
you I
the
can do either.
fields and
I
we
feel like-
drank wonderful peach tea.
Freddy says, I feel
Alright.
like the accent of Southern charm has always been Georgia, whereas the accent of what's always been bigger is Texas.
I don't
No,
know the
I think
difference.
just be a bit more like breathy,
more
a
breathy,
little
okay.
sing-songer.
Should I resonate a little
know,
more?
Yeah, it melts
5
like
hours.
butter.
5 hours later.
5 hours later.
All right, sorry, we're settled.
Okay, you
Dork.
guys go forward with this plan. And so
Wait,
you guys...
Dork,
Fre-
you should
Yeah.
take your armor off
No, why would I ever do that?
because
Freddy-
it might clink like last time.
Dog, take your armor off. How was that?
Freddy comes up to you, Dork, and says, Dog, if you are caught, you will die. Marco will die. Your ship will be lost, and you will be put in a shallow grave. With no name. With no God to save you. Yes?
Exactly. We won't mark the grave.
How do you know about
What? The fuck, man?
Helena, what'd you ask?
How do you know about Marco?
Pretty sure it's.
I thought we all knew.
Also, I don't have
Just
any
right.
other armor, and my
Oh.
AC is 13
You,
without my
Liz,
place.
you asked about her in front of the soldier.
You
Was
all
Freddy
are
there?
you all
Yeah.
are incredibly
Okay.
loud. I will say that. There are several times when I've just been there, and you've told me your whole backstory.
We like to have fun.
It's a good thing
Yeah,
I have
we
no
like-
allegiance to Akentia in the first place, Helena de la Fontaine.
Nice.
Does Dorg take his armor off?
I have 13 AC without my armor.
Just
so
don't
do
take
our
that.
honey bunches.
Well,
know-
you can stay behind if you're scared.
Dog, if you would prefer not to come with, you can always stay with me, and we can be be better prepared for the ambush. But I am not
What
prepared to
ambush?
let you go out there and jeopardize this mission because you are a little protective of your shiny stuff.
I worked hard to steal this shiny stuff.
Well, then you can work hard to keep your ass in here.
We're never getting Helmsworth. I'm so sorry, Ballad.
How far away do I have to be from them to not
This
set
entire
off a
session
long...
is just gonna be them discussing how they're gonna say.
No, we're gonna go in
Yeah.
and we're gonna
We're
do it,
gonna-
but-
If you
Fine,
want to
sounds
not
like-
raise suspicion, Dork, keep in mind they are reinforcing the area, meaning that there are going to be more troops, meaning it's going to be harder to stealth than last time, potentially.
You definitely don't want disadvantage.
You
If you
can
get
do
caught.
it, but there will be repercussions.
Ugh.
What do you think?
think you look
I don't want to miss all the fun.
Exactly. So you should take the armor off.
Dorg takes off his plate.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
look, he's so handsome.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait, hold on. You only have plate. What were you wearing
Oh.
beforehand?
Brandish my
Oh.
axe and says, if you tell anyone about this.
I already sent a
Oh,
message to
boy.
Carnegie the Third. Don't worry.
What are you in your pajamas? What's going on here?
He said
Freddie,
he's a never
Freddie
nude
turns to you, Dorg, and
armor.
says, "You
He's
do
got
know
nothing
you
but
can
breeches
just."
on under the armor, so
Freddie like walks up to you, Dorg, and he just whispers in your ear. He says, "You know you can just keep on like only part of it and have half plate."
I'm gonna take off this shirt I took from Bunny and hold it up.
you still have disadvantage with half plate.
You
You
don't. I don't think you do have. You don't have disadvantage in to
Half
sneak.
plate gives you disadvantage.
Mm.
A breastplate.
Oh, you can
would-
just. Oh, you can have a breastplate. Just to keep
Okay,
the breastplate. That's
Okay,
a
what's
AC 6. AC
Breastplate's
16.
good.
all right? That's
Yeah,
fine.
breastplate is 16.
I'll take that.
So.
All right.
I know that because I have one.
All right, I'll settle with that and just keep on the breastplate.
All right. Is everybody ready for their plan?
Actually, no, it's 14 plus Dex, max 2.
Oh yeah. So, but you have a. If you have a plus. If you have.
But you have plus. But you already have plus 2 to your Dex. I
Yeah, so
think.
16.
I +1.
Right, Dorg?
Oh, then it would be
Oh,
15.
so it's gonna be 15 for you.
Better than
15.
13, baby. So you
A
all.
lot better than 13.
You
And
all
also,
set
you
out
don't
for
get
this
that
new,
disadvantage.
brand new plan, making your way towards where Freddy, the directions that Freddy gave you to go, to where you guys can potentially sneak up on this convoy that's going to reinforce the area. Dorg relinquishing his half plate, no longer suffering disadvantage to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like very careful in rolling perception checks this whole time.
All right, I will note that you are moving slowly, and that you will not have disadvantage on perception checks of any kind. We pan the camera again to Helmsworth. Helmsworth, you wanted to speak to a Turnigrax? Flat luck, flat D20, please.
Okay, come on, universe, come on, the Earth.
10 or
Hey,
higher.
17.
Hey.
All right. So you call out with your heart. Eternigrax, knowing you are in trouble, answers the call briefly to see what he can communicate with you, though it should be noted that this is straining on him in some way. As he reaches out to you with a somewhat, feels like in bursts of communication rather than in necessarily a free streaming thought process.
It's like, okay, Eternigrax, I'm gonna make this quick because I know this is hard for you. I need to send a message to the party.
And you want me to be a messenger for you?
Oh, I would do it myself, but well, you know.
What are you asking me to do?
I need you to tell them that they need to go forward to the alt tree and that they can't lose sight of their current objective. And tell them that I'm going to tell them that Carnegie the First is going to come from going to come through this area, and that they should raise the defenses against Carnegie. That'll make these backline areas pretty clear since they're focused on me and they'll be focused on Carnegie the Third. That should allow them to get through the alt tree, and it'll allow them to get through without getting spotted. At least have a better chance.
You want me to tell them to leave you?
I will admit that I am in a bit of a predicament at the moment. I've been through. It's like you've been through me through like the latter half of my 30 hunting days. You know I've been in worse situations than this.
I can't lose you, Helmsworth.
I don't plan on dying, Eternigrax. We're gonna get that
Give
heart,
me
and we're
Give
gonna
me
get out of here.
energy and I shall do so.
How much?
The most you have.
Expend your
When
highest
he says
level
energy,
spell
does
slot.
he mean like spell slots?
Expend your highest level spell slot, and he will do this for you.
Okay, so 4th level.
All right. You give up your highest level spell slot. You use it anyway. And with that, you just did raw expenditure of energy. Eternigrax has enough energy to send this message out. Now we're going to see who gets the message. We have 4 party members who are capable have been told they will be given this message. Let's see who gets it. I think this should be fun, because I feel like whoever gets it's going to have a very different response to getting it.
Each person's gonna have a different reaction to the same.
Dork's like, okay.
George's like, cool, I'm coming for you and your neck.
Bunny! Bunny gets the message.
Oh, thank God.
What, you worried about old Dorg getting it?
Bunny, in the back of
I
your
feel
head.
like Bunny could pass on the information in the most palatable way.
Oh goodness.
As
Some
you are
kind of
as you're
scientist
walking,
coming?
your body kind of goes on autopilot for a moment. As Eternograx appears in front of you, your motor functions are being controlled entirely. No one will even notice that this is happening. But in your mind, you see this shimmering image of Eternograx that you recognize from the Colosseum.
Oh, shiny.
Bunny, I have a
hello.
message for you from Helmsworth Free.
Oh, Helmsworth. Okay.
Don't come after him.
Okay.
He must stay there for now.
Okay.
Do not lose sight of your current goal.
Okay.
Go to the Altry.
Uh-huh.
Helmsworth has made a plan to direct troops away from the front lines. Hopefully, direct troops away from the back lines to hopefully let you pass safely through the area.
Huh.
Get past New Winfjord. Get to the Altry.
Okay.
Helmsworth will be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
And with that, he fades away.
Oh my goodness.
And you are back in your body.
Oh,
I do declare.
I do declare
I
as well, but
do.
I just got a message. Oh my god.
From who?
Eternograx.
That's. Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, well, I gotta tell everybody. I can't.
Alright.
So Eternograx said that we gotta stay with our current goal, and he said not to go after Helmsworth, and Helmsworth is gonna be fine, and also that Helmsworth has devised a distraction, and he's gonna say that Carnegie the Third is coming, and he wants us to just go to the Altry.
He wants us to leave him behind?
He said it'll be fine.
Isn't he like a wanted criminal?
Yeah,
In his own-
but Helmsworth is pretty good at scheming. So, I mean, I believe him. So I guess
Don't.
you don't.
I think that sounds like an excellent ruse for him to get us off our backs. Us off his back.
Get off his.
You think he's lying?
I think he's lying. He's lied the whole time he's been here.
I mean, we have
Well, that's
all
not true.
omitted some things, but
Well, I don't think he's lied. I think he's just refrained from saying some things.
That
I
isn't
lied.
the same thing.
Oh, no, there's a difference between withholding truth and just twisting it.
No,
George,
there
George.
isn't.
Spoken violence.
George,
Hell
you
no,
wanna
no.
you wanna tell us the whole story of Mako?
That's my business.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
So
Not-
there's that.
And importantly, you don't have to care about that. We have to care about the guy who's been in my crew for the last 20 weeks.
We also have to
It
care
has
about
very
the
big-
Altry.
It's been.
It's been like, it should be noted at this point, it's been like 2 weeks.
Been like
Okay, 2
it's
weeks.
been like a fortnight,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
For the last fortnight.
I mean,
I don't know.
we
What?
could split up.
Are you?
Oh, that's an option.
I don't.
I can
Mm.
take.
I
can,
will say,
I
you
can
guys
take-
do still have Tiki, who Helmsworth is very. You know for a fact that Helmsworth is very attached to Tiki.
Right.
I could take Bunny.
Where is
I could
Stevie
take
right
Bunny to the Altry, and you two could do the other plan and help break Helmsworth out.
Would we feel safe with that?
I don't feel safe either way.
Well, that's a good point.
Splitting up isn't a good idea.
Well, how much time do we have for the Altry? Like 7 days?
We got a week left.
A week. Okay. That is.
I mean, we're planning on having Helmsworth out by what, tonight?
Yeah.
If everything goes according to plan, yeah.
If we can, yeah.
If we can do it, yeah.
Deuce.
Yes.
But
You guys
sessions
should not be confident that you can get him out in a night.
Yeah,
Oh.
but what if
Oh.
we mess up or fail? Then the Altry is definitely screwed.
That's true, and then
That's
our
true.
then we really don't
Everything
have
else.
a chance.
then
I think that
all
we should
natural
listen to
life-
Helmsworth. I think that we should. And I know it's probably sounding selfish coming from me because I worship the altar and my brothers he might be down there, but I mean, yeah, all natural life is gonna be obliterated if we don't save the altar.
I mean, we
Hey-
can't just leave him behind though in case his plan
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, one.
Oh, then
we're
again,
be-
we could always kill him later.
Okay, we're not killing Helmsworth.
You want to
Dorg.
kill Helmsworth?
He's the head of the people who are trying to kill us.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
Good on him.
And
for
you're the
having a
head of the people
career.
who are trying to kill them.
But
Moving
he's
on.
also saved us a bunch of times, as
Yes.
of you. So
He just sacrificed himself for us.
Yes.
He did.
Part of the ship,
Okay,
part
fine.
of the crew.
I'll kill him. You don't have to partake.
Hi,
Anyway,
Pigley. What is your plan about splitting up?
Me and Bunny could go wait for that distraction, and then once that happens, you could go. And presuming that's going to be a big distraction, you might be able to sneak in and do the other plan.
Okay.
but if we're here for the distraction,
All the
Funny
same,
thing-
you guys approach your destination for where you guys were waiting for that convoy. You guys, it is now or never for the convoy plan.
buns.
We'll decide after. Pigley, I get into position for the behind 20 feet back from the party.
All right, let's try to get a soldier. I guess we're here, right?
If
I
you
mean-
don't, I'm going to whisper, if you don't think you can lure one off by himself, don't do it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll go back with Dorg.
Can we do like a can we do a perception check?
Do we look around? Do we see anything?
Yes, Helena, Marcus, Helena, Dorg, Bunny, Pigley, I would like perception checks from all of you to see what you spot. For Dorg and Pigley, this will mark how good of a view you guys get of Bunny and Helena. Helena and Bunny, this is the view that you guys get of the potential target.
No good.
Natural 20.
Nice.
18.
Dorg, Pigley, you guys find a perfect spot hidden from view such that you may be able to see them. I would like some stealth checks also from the two of you.
I'm
How-
using my chat inspiration.
All right, that's... Oh boy.
I will also use my chat inspiration.
Sunflower.
15.
Bunny and Satine are practicing their accents for when the plan inevitably goes south.
Wow.
I mean, good
So
roast,
good.
but
I got a 16.
16. Okay. Bunny, what'd you get on that perception?
got an 11.
Bunny,
Aware.
sad to say, Winfordians are quite tall, and it's hard for you to see exactly who's the perfect person to pick.
I'm like a little ladybug stuck in the grass. Can't see anything.
Helena, as because you are 5'10",
Right.
you could comfortably see the Winfordian soldiers walking up.
I gotta plug in my computer real quick. Hold on.
Go for it.
Okay.
You
Do I see?
What you see
Yeah.
is a large convoy, foot soldiers, wagons, weapons of war. You see horses. You see tons and tons of equipment being shipped out to fortify this area. They seem to be quite frightened, actually.
Mhm.
They were not expecting presence this far up along the hook of the Crescent Isles. So the fact that not only did a group come here, but a group that held none other than wanted known criminal Kevin Trevant is very troubling to them. They are very upset and very scared. But you do see that there are several stragglers sort of along the edges, people who might be doing perimeter checks, some people maybe just lollygagging. Make an insight check to tell the difference.
21.
All right. You, being very cunning in the ways of people, look around and you can quickly spot that those who are perceptive and are keen on their goal, they're staring straight ahead and looking all around them with very determined eyes. It's all in the arch. And then you see the lollygaggers, a very sullen, sunken expression, kicking their feet forward, not really marching towards fate, but stomping towards what they think is their inevitable death.
Bunny,
You
do
find
we go
one
for the
gentleman lollygagging more than the rest. He doesn't seem to exactly like following the rules of the regiment. He's not clean shaven. He doesn't have perfectly trimmed hair. In fact, his hair is kind of long and rough. But he is all the same there.
All right. We're ready? Ready, Bunny?
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness! I tripped.
Oh my god, it's
I've fallen. Oh, I am
It's-
just.
I can't believe it. Kensha's just the worst. I
Oh,
can't
well,
believe they
I
did
hate-
that.
Performance
I
check.
hate it.
I hate New Against.
I whispered to
Performance.
Pigley, this fails in 5 minutes. 10 gold. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, when do you think it's going to fail?
After that.
I got a 24.
Okay.
17.
All right, so you guys somehow managed to pull off this stint in front of the entire regiment. Guns are pointed at you, and as such, it is kind of scary, but all the same, they quickly assess that you are not new Akensians of the sort that they are looking for. And quickly you guys make your way, and a general of sorts walks up to you and says, all right, what are you looking for? Safe passage?
You know,
We're
we just want.
defecting.
We're defecting.
We can't do it anymore.
I can't
So
do
safe
it. My,
passage, correct? You would like to be brought into New Winfield with safe passage.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we
Yeah.
want.
Or just turns and smiles at Pigley.
Stop! I'm nervous.
And you're doing great.
Well, what are you guys up to? Are you going to New Winfield? I don't know. We just ran.
you
I'm
able to
so.
Would
So
you
if
like
we are of
safe
any
passage
chance-
to go to New Winfield? Yes or
I
no
want-
questions?
Well, what does that entail, sir?
You
I
get
mean,
to
I am
walk that
quite-
direction. Someone will accompany you to New Winfield.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
great. Just one
that sounds
person,
nice.
that would be lovely.
One
you know,
person's all.
All
I'm
right.
shy,
It does a
I'm
nice
all-
gentleman to
I'm
escort
all
two ladies.
hydrated.
All right, you will be escorted by Jordan here. And it is a rather
Jordan!
determined-looking soldier,
Ugh.
not the one that you spotted, who goes, all right, you will be escorted to New Winfield immediately. And he begins walking you off.
Jordan.
Thank you.
Jordan, may I take your arm, Jordan?
No.
Jordan, you are
Jordan ain't
so
no simp.
handsome.
Please walk 10 feet in front of me at all times. I will escort you from behind and ensure that no one else takes you out and shoots you. You'll be escorted to New Winfield. The journey is approximately a day and a half by foot. Please be prepared for a long journey. And you guys start making your way.
All
Jordan,
right, you know.
Jordan, do you have a last name?
I follow
Yeah, we are.
from the tree line.
All right. It should be noted, Dorg and Pigley, this plan is going bad. You need to do something. You might need to engage soon.
Dorg casts Shield of Faith on himself.
Jordan, Jordan,
I
please
want.
stop
I
that.
want to pay attention to when the other group might be out of earshot.
Okay.
Wait, is Shield of
Jordan,
Faith
do you
semantic?
have
Is
any wa-
Shield of
even-
Faith verbal by any chance?
It is.
Maybe don't cast verbal
Yes, it
spells.
is.
Maybe you don't cast Shield of Faith to avoid drawing a great deal of attention to yourself.
All right.
Jordan.
Wait, how verbal is verbal? Like
You
can
have
it,
to it's like verbal is like Shield of Faith. You know, you have to declare it. Yeah, it's not
anything
You,
that doesn't
you
have
can't. You
some-
can't be like only sorcerers can do like Shield of Faith with subtle spell.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Then no, Caroline, no.
Okay.
You can't.
Okay.
The
Jordan, do you? Oh, sorry. Are you doing something?
I was gonna say the previous soldier that you guys had spotted who looked pretty weak-willed is getting out of view.
I mean, Jordan. I'm sorry. There are two of us and only one of you, and I don't mean to talk
I-
about your skills,
I
but
don't
can we just
feel
have another one
comfortable.
to be
Just one
wa-
more. That
Just one more.
Yeah.
Hey, you over there!
Ma'am, please do not shout out of turn, please. You are being escorted to New Winfield. We do not need you breaking up formations.
Aren't you breaking up before? I'm sorry. I just don't
so
feel
sorry,
safe, and I've
my
already we've been
friend.
walking for days.
We've just
I'm
been through so
parched.
much.
Do you
Our
have any
husbands
water
are
by any
awful.
chance?
We're
Roll
parched.
a charisma check for being annoying.
Me?
Both of
Yes,
us?
both of you with advantage.
That's fair.
Okay.
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait, so is it the
Because-
higher they roll, the more annoying they are?
Well,
or-
let's see.
Because we're within 20 feet, Dorg is going to use his channel divinity marine layer to bring back the cloud of fog.
That will draw in a lot of attention once again.
It can't look like just a fog front.
A fog that coalesces within
it's too
20
specific
feet.
of a point.
A red. Get ready. Start thinking of stuff in case this goes south. They may have salvaged
Okay, you just
I
said
got
it was.
21.
I said it was
I
potentially.
15.
Sorry, I didn't mean to miscommunicate. So what'd you guys get on those annoyance checks?
21.
15.
Okay. Yes, Pigley.
For the charm person spell, do they know that you tried to charm them if you failed?
At
Yes.
the end. Yeah.
Yes.
But for the annoyance check, you look at the soldier.
Oh wait,
Jordan.
no, not if you failed. If it didn't work, they just wouldn't happen. So
Yeah, you look at the soldier Jordan, and he looks at the both of you, and he realizes that you two are really annoying, and that he is not a man who tolerates annoyance. So he goes, "All right, please pick the soldier who will accompany you. You have 10 seconds. 10,
That one.
That
9.
That one.
All right. Come over here, Salvador." And in walks a man known only as Salvador.
oh
There.
man.
What's your name?
Are you? Did I hear your name is Salvador?
Oh, yeah, my name's Salvador.
Can I call you
Sonny.
Sal?
Sonny, isn't that such a handsome name for
Oh,
such a
handsome
Santa?
man. Look at how full his beard is. Oh.
Please just call me Salvador for now. I'll
All
escort
right,
you back to
Salvador,
New
that's
Well,
Winfield.
my name's Satine. How do you do?
He shakes your hand, and then he looks at the guy. He looks at Jordan, and Jordan's giving him the stink eye, so he quickly drops your hand.
Okay.
After
Is it you? Do you not like me? Is that what it is?
Jordan quickly like tucks him in by the shoulder and you can hear him just saying like,
You do not consort with civilians in this way. Take them to New Winfield. Escort them immediately. Do not break any restrictions whatsoever. Do you understand?
make a perception check to see if you hear anything else.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I used my chat inspiration, by the way.
Go for it.
I'm using my chat inspiration too. Ugh. 9.
10.
You guys don't hear the rest of what is said. You can hear something along the lines of "do good for Winfield," but nothing more than that. And so Salvador.
Do good for Winfield? Do good for Winfield?
Do good for Winfield? Yo, do good running for Winfield.
Winfield.
Good for Winfield.
Yo, do good. Okay.
When you
Anyway.
go to the polls this November, I want you to vote do good for Winfield.
Don't just do better. Do
What a
good.
name.
Good.
Okay. God damn it. So you guys, you hear a gun rifle cocked behind you, and it seems as though Sal has been reinstated with some sort of vigor, although you can quickly tell that you could probably break this guy with some of your southern charms. Pigley Dorg, you guys quickly note that this event has taken a turn for the better. Make
Has
stealth.
it been 5 minutes yet?
Yes, I'd say it has been 5 minutes.
Haha, if it fails, I win now.
And he's taking 5 gold.
Excellent.
Wait, double or nothing, 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Oh. So Sal, what got
Sure.
what
You're on.
Yeah.
Double or nothing. Yeah.
Sal, can I use your shoulder to bounce? We've been just walking for so long, and I'm losing.
Please use each other for balance. I'm not permitted.
We were just both walking for so long. You want us to fall on each other?
fall right over? You can pick us up.
I mean,
Sal,
I might as well just fall in love
Sal
with you.
looks completely out of his element. This man was not. He looks like someone who was like conscripted, not someone that offered to
Yeah.
join. He's clearly not for like this rah go Winfield thing. And you fall, and so you guys start leaning on to him. He relents. He's like okay, what?
My
Whatever gets us done
goodness.
faster.
Eh,
Here.
Are you
There's-
spinning, Sal?
Oh, what's going on?
No.
So just for the rest of us, Satine and Bunny are alone with the guard. The other rest of the guards have walked off.
They are slowly walking off. I'll let you guys know when the majority of the convoy is past. But
Okay.
you guys are still sneaking along. I'm going to need stealth checks from Pigley, you, and Dorg now to see, as this continues onward, to see if you guys maintain your stealth.
Nice. 18.
18? Okay.
Are you
18
spinning?
as well.
Chaos.
Sorry. No.
Oh.
Wizarding.
Bold,
my.
Jack, bold.
Wait, do
Sorry,
you have
cat.
luck? Do you have luck?
Maybe they'll make Jordan less
Spud
of
has
a
luck.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
using
no,
my roll.
chaos.
Fuck it.
Jordan's desperate for a girlfriend.
How many do good? Give me the numbers.
0.
What do they mean, do good?
9.
pictures of Spider-Man.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
7 total, 1 to 35. 87, no activation. Next window, 1 to 40. Chaos timer is set. Wah, wah.
Any idea how long it takes me to build up 5,000 points? That's them just gone.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not interacting. This is just like I'm just watching in the background.
You guys keep going and keep walking for a bit. Dorks, Pigley, you guys are stellar. You guys maintain your stealth. With an 18 and an 18, you guys are successfully hiding behind trees, climbing treetop to treetop, and B11 along with you is just a peak specimen. But yes, Helena and Bunny, you were planning something.
Jordan, I'm sorry.
This is Sal.
Sonny,
Jordan's
I know.
long gone.
Sal, thank you. Sal,
Jordan's gone.
Jordan, right? Sal's with us. But Sonny, I know you hate when I do this. I know you hate when I do this, Sonny. But
What?
I just have to
What?
ask Sal. Do you have anyone special back home?
Oh my goodness, here she goes.
I can't help myself.
Always. Oh, you are bad.
Well, you know, after my heart was broken by.
We shall not name him.
We shall not name
Shall
him.
not name him.
We don't waste our energy thinking about him.
No,
Oh,
we
who
don't.
was it?
Lower than dog water, he is.
Oh, Sal, do you want to hear? Well, let me
For
tell you
sure.
something, Sal. I knew someone back home, and he and I we were each other's like firsts, you know, everything like that. And then one day he just up and left me.
Up and left.
Up and left.
Like a tumbleweed, gone. Mm-hmm.
What was
And
his
when I
name?
asked, his name is Calloway.
Calloway. What a shame.
Calla won't.
Oh, Sonny, you always make me laugh during
I
the hardest
hate him. I'm
moments.
sorry.
I just don't know what I could have done wrong. Maybe it was me.
Honey, it was not you.
Was it
Sal,
me?
I mean, come on. What do you think, Sal? Satine, isn't she beautiful? I mean, look at her. She's
I mean,
statuesque, isn't she?
She certainly is lovely, I'll give her that, but I'm not supposed to consort with civilians.
Well, we won't tell anyone.
We're not civilians yet, Sal. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Roll a persuasion / charisma check.
Come on, let's pull through. Persuasion.
Yeah.
What is 19? What's 19 plus 24?
All right, Bunny.
Did you say this was persuasion or charisma? Which
Yeah, whatever you prefer.
Oh, okay. Let's do.
Persuasion.
That's 18.
All right. So Salvador, our boy here, is thoroughly peached. He is blushing. He's like stifling a grin with every step. This man thought he was gonna die, and now he's walking back home with 2 lovely ladies at his side. He could not be happier. So he goes. You guys keep walking, and he goes,
Wow, well, don't mean to ask too much, but, why'd you guys leave New Acacia?
Oh, well, my husband died. So, and you know, the New Acacian army, just terrible, just garbage. They don't care about the widows.
No, we
don't
know this one
care.
captain who just steals from everyone.
Oh
All he
my
does is steal,
goodness.
kill, steal, kill.
Steal,
It's
steal,
ridiculous.
steal. It doesn't matter how hot you are. You can't
Mm-mm,
steal
you
that
can't
much.
steal that much.
Rude.
"What's his
But-
name?"
I just
His
turned to Pigley.
name?
Yes, I can.
What's
Dork,
this captain's
Dork,
name, huh?
Dork,
But,
what is-
it
Dork,
was
what does the first mean?
Sorry, what did you also? I forget. I can't hear you.
Dork.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What did she mean by Calloway was the first? Or like they were each other's firsts. Like first boyfriend?
Are you
Yes.
Pigley? Yeah, Pigley. Yeah.
Okay.
Bless your heart.
What did
But
you
yes,
say, Sal?
Salvador asks you guys who this captain is that you're speaking of.
We don't like to mention his name because
No.
it's kind of like when you like sit in the restroom and you like
It's
say
like-
the name 3 times. He'll
like the
just
bad-
appear.
You know the bad juju.
He'll steal your wives. He'll steal your daughters.
You
He'll
know,
steal.
it's so true. And actually, I think that we should celebrate us getting out. And you know what I have?
Yeah.
His name
Well,
isn't Dorg
I have a-
Seaswill, is it? It's Dorg.
No,
It's Dorg Seaswill.
Do you know someone? Do you know this? Do you also hate him as much as we do?
you hate him.
Yeah, Scourge of the Seas. We know Dorg Seaswill.
Do you want to
What
take a
What
shot?
do you know about him? What are the rumors about him?
Well, some say that if there's plague in town and Dorg Seaswill's at the shore, you'd rather die by plague. So,
Oh.
I mean, like I said, you can't steal
you said
that
you were
much.
running from him. You said he's here. He's on the island. Is that what you're saying? Dorg
I mean,
Seaswill's
he
on the island.
was.
He
last
was. I don't
time
know what
I
his name. It's
checked.
probably off
I don't
stealing
know. That's
another
why
wife or something.
we
Or
ran
stealing more
away.
alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
You one time he tried to buy
alcohol.
me a drink and I said no and he went, well, you probably can't hold your liquor. I can hold my liquor.
Deception check
did.
the both of you for hiding this information that you just gave to a new Infurian soldier who potentially knows a lot about the military of the
Which-
country.
Which check?
Deception.
Draw my axe.
Sorg, can I have a swig?
It's going great. What are you talking about?
I don't know where you are on the screen,
I'm
but
definitely lower.
22.
Character-wise.
15.
How'd you get, Helena?
15.
15. Bunny?
22.
Damn it, I really wanted this to fail.
Bunny, he looks at you, Helena, and he sees for some reason or other you're sweating. But he quickly brushes it off as you've been walking for a while, or at least, it looks like it. But he looks at you, Bunny, and for whatever reason, he trusts you entirely. He goes, like, you know what, maybe Helena knows more, but, no, maybe Satine knows more, but, Sunny, she's honest. I'll trust her. So you guys keep walking
Lord,
for a while.
Sal, let me ask you something. If you saw Dork Seaswill right now, what would you say to him?
Well, I'd tell him that, to leave. There's nothing
Oh,
here
no,
for
no,
him.
come on. Say
That's it. Come on. You're
more.
his
Say
friend.
anything.
You can say whatever you want.
No one else is around.
Call him a dirty dog. Do whatever.
Yeah, if you want to swear, we
Oh,
didn't
you
hear
can
anything.
swear.
You can swear.
It's fine.
I'd tell him to leave before he gets himself killed. As we all eventually will if we're on this island.
I grabbed Dorg by the belt. Just in case.
Oh, well, that's very. Sal,
Is
you are
everyone?
So kind.
Is the rest of the party out of sight?
Yeah, you guys are out of sight. You're pretty well hidden, you two.
I think he was talking about the convoy.
Oh,
Yeah,
the convoy.
the
I was
convoy.
just about to say, you guys have been moving along for quite a while now. You're in the last check of the convoy. 2 more stealth checks, Dorg and Pigley. Satine and Sunny, 2 more performance checks from each of you.
I will use my chat
Yes.
inspiration.
Ooh, I'm gonna use luck.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a nice one.
29.
11.
Natural 20 minus 1 equals 19.
Uh-oh.
19. 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Dorg,
11
Does he get
stealth.
advantage because he's in the bushes?
Dorg, what'd you roll?
11.
I'll give you advantage because Satine and Sunny are making such a commotion. Roll again.
Wait, did I
Oh
get
my
advantage?
god.
I'll let you get
3.
advantage too, Pigley. 3.
Yeah, I won't use luck.
Oh my god.
Do you have
this
do you have
is-
inspiration?
2. I got inspiration, but I don't think it's gonna help very much.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
What you got?
just
You
maybe.
got an 11. If you got an 11, roll inspiration with it.
Wait, I roll at advantage. So,
It's advantage, yeah,
11.
not
11. Yeah.
11. So maybe roll that inspiration.
I already did.
Oh,
It was
Wait,
a
that's
7
the
plus
11.
1, 8, and then I got a
plus
3.
8. Okay.
Yo, Ballad, Helmsworth, you sense a cosmic disturbance. You feel like you need a bend luck right now.
But I see George's reflection off the
Wait,
moonlight.
We're alone in the middle of a forest.
Not
Right?
yet. You're at the last stragglers. This was the last check to avoid being spotted before.
You got
it's-
like one
All right,
scout.
here
in
we
the
go.
back.
Here we go. Let's roll that D4. Let's get that. Let's see what the universe dictates for
And
you.
if there's a range, I don't care. Turnograpx is gonna
Yeah.
expedite this. Consider it same-day shipping.
You can add 2 to that.
13.
13.
Dorg, you
Am I allowed
trip
to add my inspiration to my bad luck?
No. Dorg, I'm sorry, you trip and you fall on your face. And for a brief moment, it looks like you're going to be spotted by someone unless someone can do something right now.
I can sing a song.
Okay,
I'm gonna sing a song.
How loud do verbal components have to be again?
Quite loud. Audible enough for 60 feet.
Jordan, I just gotta tell you right now.
I immediately try to pull him back in because I was.
Chaos can be rolled.
Can I?
I have nothing. I have nothing. I have.
I want to do enthralling performance. I'm gonna sing a song.
Bonnie, can you?
I'm so
Go for it. Roll it.
You know what?
We've been walking for so long. I could use
roll
a little
performance to see if you're because we're not in combat.
Chaos.
You need to see
Oh
if
my
you can get enough
God.
attentions.
Chaos 2,
first.
3.
Sal, do you want to watch a show together? That's what I ask him.
All right. After this chaos, we'll see the ramifications of what's about to happen.
What are we doing?
For the record, has it been longer than 20 minutes?
Yes, it has.
Yes.
I rolled a 22.
All right. All right, do good. Give me those dice. 1 to 65. 21 chaos, baby.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Chat, if you save me, I swear to God.
Or if you ruin this.
That's
chat.
actually not a new one. This is an old one.
Oh,
Scrambling initiative.
I wish it was initiative.
Initiative scramble.
No, this is anger of the gods.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Oh.
Who's
That
gods
the light,
mad
is
at
that the
them?
forest fire?
That
What
is.
does that do again?
Pigley, you turn into Ralph right now.
Uh-oh. I mean, that's not too bad. He has control of it.
Just because Dorg fell, the pure adrenaline of the moment got you to turn into your Ralph. B11 as well transforms into Ralph.
Sal, do you want to watch a show?
I'm singing a song.
Yeah, Bonnie, Sonny, how about you sing a song?
I
for us?
suddenly feel so inspired.
And you use your
Well,
enthralling performance, right, Bunny? What does that do?
That's right.
For the record, I want to wrap my tail around BB1 or whatever his name is.
Okay.
Just in case his instincts kick in as well.
So that is, let's do this. So, enthralling performance. Starting at 3rd level, you can change your performance with seductive fey magic. If you perform for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to inspire wonder in your audience by singing, reciting a poem, or dancing. I'm going to sing. At the end of the performance, choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet of you who watched and listened to all of it, up to a number of equal of your charisma modifier. It's fine because I'm just going to choose one. Each target must succeed a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or be charmed by you. While charmed in this way, the target idolizes you. It speaks glowingly of you to anyone who speaks to it. It hinders anyone who opposes you, avoiding violence unless it was already inclined to fight on your behalf. This effect ends on a target after 1 hour. If it takes any damage, if you attack it, or if it witnesses you attacking or damaging any of its allies. If a target succeeds on the saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again until you finish a short rest or a long rest.
All right.
Is there a disadvantage on the throw if I also join in?
I'm going to say that no matter amount of kerfuffle you can make in this moment, just because of the chaos of the moment, this is like typical to the chaos of combat. So no, sadly there's no disadvantage on the throw.
Okay.
I
So
will
how
say
would you
though
sit
that
down?
because of Bunny's charisma roll, to performance roll, she did get the attention of everybody present in the area directly onto her. That is 3 enemy Winfiordian soldiers, aka Salvador, and then 2 scouts.
Those are all super soldiers?
Huh?
Those are all super soldiers?
Oh no, Winfiordian soldiers, not super soldiers.
Yeah. Only New
Okay.
Akentia has super soldiers.
All right, so one of them succeeds on their saving throw. That's Salvador. The other 2 don't succeed. But
He would say.
anyway, Bunny, do you have a song to sing for us?
I do.
Sing
I
it.
do.
Sal, do you mind if we sit down right here and I lean my head against you? I don't have to, but it's been such a long day.
I mean, I guess it's been a while. We can take a bit of a rest, but not for
Thank
too long.
you, Sal.
I'm assuming Dorg is just like hit the ground right
Dorg,
now.
you are not moving if you know what's good for you.
I'm chilling. Dorg's
right.
just hanging and like
Can I
kneeling on the
sneakily
ground.
just like pull him back by his belt?
Stealth check followed by athletics check.
For both of us?
Just for Pigley. He's gonna try and drag you back. Thankfully, because he looks like a wolf and I rolled a 6, the anger of his god being Ralph comes out. He kind of looks like a dog anyway, so he just looks like a forest creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna use luck on the stealth.
All right.
Okay, that's 21, and then I have advantage on strength checks.
Yes. So what'd you get on that stealth?
21.
21? Okay.
And then dirty 20 on athletics.
All right. So you managed to stealthily pull Dorg back into the bush that he chirped out of. Just
His face is just like being dragged on
Yeah.
the ground.
Bunny, give us the song. All eyes are on you.
I very
Alright.
quietly pass Pigley his 10 gold.
Take out my sitar. Walking through the forest, trying to find my light. I'm walking mighty slowly until I see quite a sight. I see new Infiltrating soldiers. What a sight it is to see. I see new Infiltrating soldiers. Don't you want to behold me? I love you so dearly, my new beholden song. I love you very much. Can't I make this place a home? Well, new Infiltrating soldiers, I never seen such a man. A new Infiltrating soldiers, do you think we can start anew and maybe have a peaceful life? Start anew and maybe let go of all this strife. It's my hope for you and me that we'll go on peacefully and leave this darkness behind us. New Infiltrating soldiers.
You see,
Ken,
get a D20 inspiration,
I
Bunny.
demand to know if you prepared that.
I did not.
No.
Oh my fuck.
Get a
It's
D20
fucking
inspiration, Bunny.
incredible.
The record, I spent a full hour writing Dorg's own sea shanty, and it's not that good. It's not that good. How dare you have the right to be that
I
talented?
did have a minor in musical theater.
Bunny, as you do this, the two soldiers who are now charmed by you, I should mention, you hear them just humming.
Oh, I'm
And
not
you hear them slowly start to sing out, and it seems as though you've created New Windfjord's first war song.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I was just so moved. I'm so darn tickled to be here.
Sal, my shoulder's still on Sal, and I look up at Sal, and I'm like, Sal, wasn't that absolutely lovely?
He's not charmed, but he definitely likes you, Bunny. He goes like, he's like,
He is
know.
not charmed, but he is moved.
But
He's moved. Exactly.
It may not be charmed, but you have stolen his heart.
He goes, if I wasn't a soldier, today may have been a bit different. So thank you.
Well, you don't have to be a soldier. You can take a break.
Well, that's
Wish
true,
I could, but
And may I say, Sal, even from down here, most people don't look that attractive from down here, but you look even more handsome from down here.
It's true. You are shining. I hope you know that.
You should know.
Sal looks at you two, and he goes,
I'm not some common fool, but I appreciate your words all the same.
Wait,
What do you
hot
mean,
is Sal?
common
How hot?
fool?
How hot is Sal actually?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know right
Oh,
now.
no.
Salve is like unironically pretty damn hot. Like now that you got closer, he's like pretty damn hot. Like he looked kind of droopy and sad, but now that he's like brightened up a bit, he's got like a warm smile. What looked to be an unclean shaven face has become sort of a roguish sort of stubble, And he's got
Yeah, I've seen hotter.
he's not very well built overall, but he definitely looks in shape. Even like a pretty in shape for a soldier.
So, Sal, if I'm hearing correctly with the subtext, you don't have anyone waiting for you at home, do you?
He says, maybe I don't. Insight check.
Good dice. Come on, dice.
Yes, you may respectfully simp for Sal. This is this is one time you can get some simp time, okay? I've given you
19.
permission. Huh?
19.
19?
13.
All right. Bunny, you take his words to be true. Or at least you don't decide not to question anything further. Helena, you are aware that he's not exactly lying. There is someone, but maybe not in the way that you're thinking. You know, it's not like he has like he doesn't have like a significant other. He has someone waiting for him at home, though.
Sal, let me ask you something. When was the last time you took some R&R?
Well, I've been on this job for quite some time.
So you haven't... Sonny,
Are you tired?
are you tired? Do you want to take a short rest?
Sal chuckles and says, persuasion check. This one's difficult, but I believe in you.
Sal says persuasion check.
Yeah, he says persuasion check. He puts on some glasses.
One last
Give
check.
me a D20s.
Are his two buddies finally gone?
His two buddies, they aren't still charmed by Bunny, but they do kind of maintain their course, and they are finally
22.
gone. So yes, but you two you guys can leave. You guys should still remain stealthed, because Sal is if he knows you two are there, would probably be spooked. But yes, the other two are gone, so I'm not gonna ask you guys for stealth checks anymore.
22 and 23.
Nice. He goes,
I guess it's been a long day and we got a long journey ahead of us. Do you guys have a place in mind in the middle of this damn forest?
Yeah, you know, I did see a nice little bramble over there.
Or isn't there like a cave that we passed by that
I
cave?
saw a nice cave not too far away.
And you know what happens in the cave stays in the cave.
Oh,
You
yes.
passed by a cave, you say?
That's right.
You know, when we came through, yeah, we did a lot of loop-de-loops and pulls. We don't know directions. We're women. We're not that smart.
deception
What do
check.
we know?
You just deception check. That was a
Deception?
mistake.
Me.
Both of you.
I was the one that said it, though.
I signal to Pigley. I'll take his front. You cut off his retreat.
Okay.
B11
18.
perimeter.
Hold on.
B1
Am I
not
re-inspired? Do good?
Oh yeah, and I use my chat inspiration.
Am I re-inspired? I will inspire myself.
No inspiring yourselves. Illegal.
Illegal.
Yes.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight.
You are charging too much for it.
You're inspiring. Jail.
Straight to
Go to
jail.
jail. Do not get
You are
You're rolling
simping.
chaos,
Jail.
You failed
I-
deception check, jail. You passed
Okay.
deception check, also jail.
Okay. So wait. So what? Performance or deception?
Deception.
18.
He looks at you and he goes, "You know, it looked like you were traveling for a lot longer than 2 days. Maybe you got lost." All right.
Women aren't smart. That's what I said. We don't know where we're going.
Oh, don't say that about yourself. I think we both know there's more behind those eyes. And you guys make your way towards the cave.
Oh my god.
Pigley, B11, and I follow. Pigley, I'm assuming you follow me and B11.
Yeah.
You guys get to the cave.
Well,
Freddy just chilling.
Freddy's still in. Freddy is, as you guys reach the cave, Freddy is nowhere to be seen, at least for now.
looks like we'll be going in for the night. I mean, you know, Sal, it's gonna be pretty chilly. I don't suppose you would want to cuddle up like a triple of penguins, would you?
Well, actually,
Perception checks, please.
From all of us?
No, actually, yeah, from all of you.
Yeah, I'm rolling anyway.
Perception? Okay. 17?
16.
Also 16.
Oh yeah, I can use if I want to reroll with my d20. I can do that, or I add it. For the-
Yeah, you can do an inspiration. You can re-roll the d20 with the inspiration.
Oh, that works. All right. I got a 12.
So Helena, what'd you get on that perception check?
17.
17. You notice that he has been looking at you two quite intensely, just in like a way like, who the hell are you people? And you realize
Right.
that something has finally clicked in his head. And he goes, well, you know what? I think I'm actually going to sleep outside for the night.
You're gonna leave 2 women alone inside. Wow.
I cast Misty Step
You all right?
and appear
Oh.
right in front of his face.
All right.
Uh-oh.
He's going to reaction pull out his rapier. Enjoy this one, Dorg.
Misty Step, how does that provoke a reaction?
Provokes a
appeared in front of
reaction
him?
on Sal, big boy. You don't know who you're fucking
Oh,
with.
he might have Sentinel.
Uh-oh.
Technically, Misty Step would not provoke Sentinel either. This is what I
Really? like
to call meet important character. Salvador motherfucking Brooks, baby.
Okay.
The first to do it.
13, 16, 19,
Now's the time to cast Charm
22,
Person, by the way.
24.
Oh, okay.
Make a
I'm
con
a-
save,
I'm a-
Dorg.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person during all this too.
Not quite
21.
yet. Huh?
21 con save.
21. Dorg, you still fall asleep. Congratulations. Dorg
I didn't even get the chance to say my line!
Yeah.
We insist.
Sal steps back and goes, I knew I saw that bastard when he fell out of the tree like a damn monkey. My
Was he
name
here
is
the whole
Salvador Brooks, and I would like to inform all of you that I am hot on the tail of Helmsworth Free, and I think you two might just be my ticket to finding him. You know, I have been looking a long time for that sucker, and it has been quite some time.
Does he change his accent?
He did. He has a southern accent now.
Okay, he's one of
Oh
us.
my god.
So, nice to meet you both of yous. And as that is not Dorg Seaswill.
Oh my god! Is that dog
Oh no, not Dorg. Oh, ew.
That was the one thing I'm not immune to. Sleeping.
Can I cast Charm Person?
I've got a billion auras.
You
I
can-
can't be restrained. I can't be grappled. I'm not immune to sleep.
He uncorks a bottle, he drips it in your mouth, Dorg. It's some sort of smelling salts thing, and he wakes up and goes, So, Dorg, how about let's all be quiet and let's talk. I don't think we have to be enemies. In fact, I think I might just be your ticket inside New Winfield. Because that is what you two were trying to do, right? You were trying to
we
get inside
cast-
New Winfield.
I want to sneak up behind and hit him in the head.
All right, go for it. Roll to hit.
Yeah, we were totally. But no, Pigley.
I'm assuming I'm not still Ralph.
You are not still Ralph, no.
Yeah. 8 plus 8, 16 to hit.
That misses, and he's going to riposte.
What does that mean?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Mine.
The fucking coolest dude on the planet.
My
By the
I'm gonna
way,
use-
I would just like to say I did not make this character. This is Ballad's creation. Salvador
cool,
motherfucking
What did
Brooks.
Do I get a full
John
turn or
Marston
only the
meets
attack?
Sherlock Holmes?
I can't cast Charm Person. I've been trying.
Not yet, Bunny. We'll get
I
there.
just
Do
made
I
a-
did I
let's
do I
just
get
say
a
that
full
this
turn
man-
or only an attack?
You could do this is a 21 to hit. Does that you
I
can
was just
react.
gonna bonus action into Ralph again. If I got a bonus action on my turn.
Yes, you do. You can. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my reaction to use my tail and try to block it. Add a D8 to my AC.
Okay.
AC is 25.
25. All right. You go for a swing, and he quickly bashes it away. And as he goes to stab at you, you quickly wrap your tail around the dagger and push him back. And he goes, "Oh, now, hold on.
Who's that? Oh my god!
You can drop the act, little miss. You are
Oh,
far
for
worse at
God's sake,
acting.
he's figured it out.
Drop the act.
Ah,
Drop it.
You gotta hated that accent. What do you want?
fine.
My name is Salvador Brooks. I'm a friend of Helmsworth, Kevin Trevant.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Inside
Insight.
check.
Insight. Go for it.
By the way, if you haven't noticed, Pigley doesn't really trust things anymore.
I can tell.
He's got a lot of trust issues.
He's
going
got-
on.
That's 20 plus 2. 22.
9.
14.
16.
16. What'd you guys? Did anyone roll above a 15?
Me.
All right. For those that rolled above 15, friend might not be the right word, but there is a sort of they know each other. They're not exactly
Right.
antagonistic, but they're not exactly what one might call friends. You
What
know.
are you guys, acquaintances?
So he goes,
So, what exactly is your business? Trying to get into New Windfjord?
What do
And
you
how
think
the
it
hell
is?
do we trust you?
You shush, you got caught. What do you want? What do you want?
I
with him?
swear to God, Helena.
Well,
How
I
did you
want
walk
nothing more than to free Helmsworth.
Why?
Insight.
insight check.
Insight check.
Insight
Sure, why
check.
not?
Uh,
That was a
13.
Oh, look at
13?
that one.
18.
I rolled
18.
a 2.
That was a wasted roll.
Man,
And I
I've
did-
just
I don't know if it
cursed this
mattered.
Party with bad
I did get a
rolls.
nat 20 on the last one, right?
Okay,
It doesn't.
yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter, huh?
You guys, you guys can tell that, like, his motivation, it's not only to free Helmsworth. Obviously, there's always an exterior, ulterior motive, but he does genuinely want Helmsworth to be freed. He wants Helmsworth free. So,
Bunker
but
free
yes,
squared.
it does seem like he wants, it does seem like your goals may align somewhat.
Why? Do you want to free him for money, fame? What is it?
I want to free him because, well, you see, I'm from old country Windfjord. I got on this island by means that I shall not tell you. But
Didn't ask.
anyway, I have come here in an attempt to dismantle some interesting architecture. And it seems as though my buddy Helmsworth is on this island too, under the guise or name of Kevin Trevant, or maybe that's his real name this whole time. Either way, I need him freed because he's my old buddy, and I would so desperately love to see him again. And
You're
besides,
his old buddy, but you don't know his real name.
oh really? What is his real
Or
name?
you guys didn't know.
I've known him for 14 days. How the hell should I know?
How many names do you think Helmsworth Free has?
Probably.
like-
Frankly,
more
I
than
don't
two.
Maybe
care.
like 5.
Are we including last names and first names?
Yeah,
as
are
one
we
name,
middle
or
names
are we
as well,
separating
or
them
like
in
You
different
think-
names?
hyphens? How do they work in
I
that?
never
You think he gets a
realized that
new
you all
name
were
when
so
you-
pedantic.
Some say charming, darling. But moving on.
Well-
What can we do to help you? What are you asking from us?
I'm asking for your assistance. I can't get into New Windfjord necessarily alone, at least where they're keeping Helmsworth, probably.
Oh, see, we can, so we don't really need your help.
Oh, in that case, why the heck were you trying to go after me? Why were you even at that
Maybe I
convoy?
just wanted some fun. Is that so wrong? Right, Bunny?
Yeah.
Maybe I
What
just wanted to kill you.
Deception
you-
check, Helena and Bunny.
What
Yeah, I
check?
love how I didn't do that.
Deception check. Yeah, I pointedly did not ask you to work.
Oh, do you want to kill something?
14.
14.
17.
Bunny, because you're so good at lying, he thinks you weren't actually informed. But he knows that Helena was lying this whole time, and he goes,
Look, I know you are looking for some sort of guide, and I can help. I also know that there is some sort of way to get into where they're probably keeping Helmsworth Kevin, whatever you would like to call him. He's changed since I last knew him. He's been given magic. I know where they're researching magic in this new Windfjord.
Wait,
I
how do you
also-
know him? How do you know the way in? Tell me your whole backstory.
Well, it all started when I was a young boy.
I don't think we
Fade to
care.
white.
he tells you that he through a series of misadventures came to this island looking for a way to dismantle New Windfjord in some kind of way. He thinks it's not good for the economy or whatever. He gave you a bullshit reason, but it seems as though everything after that was true. He told you that He told you that he came upon an idea to potentially sneak into the army and rise through the ranks until the point where he was commander. At which point he would then order that everybody pull out a new Windfjord. He's a man who likes to gamble, like Helmsworth himself, and a little bit more of a risk taker than Helmsworth was. So this sort of idea tickled his fancy in a sort of grand caper heist situation, and that was his plan. And seeing you two coming along, looking very much so like people who are looking for ways into New Windfjord and not necessarily to the trained eye of Salvador Brooks, he thought that you guys might be his ticket inside. So that was his plan.
Elaborate heist.
Yeah.
National treasure.
We're going on Ocean's 11 on this.
Off.
I wish we could get in touch with Helmsworth somehow. Satine, you can't message him, can you?
Oh, I can
Okay.
message.
I can message
too.
him.
Oh, I feel like we should have done
Message
this
only
like
has a
2
limited
hours
range.
ago.
How close is Windfjord at this point?
You guys are still back at that cave. New Windfjord, it's hard to tell exactly. You haven't asked exactly for distance, but Salvador Brooks would know.
I can.
Like, okay, fine.
How far away is Windfjord at this point?
Well, approximately a day's travel, by foot, that is.
That's further than
But
I'm gonna cast sending.
Sunday.
All right, what would you like to say?
I'm gonna send it to my boy Helmsworth.
It's your boy, Helmsworth.
It's your boy.
We'll kill him when we see him.
Welcome to a new YouTube video, everyone.
Oh yeah, what's up, everybody?
It's your boy.
I'm okay. Even if my wisdom's higher, it's still 25 words.
Yes.
Okay. And just to be clear, Spud, I'm asking him about.
If you can, ask him about his plan and Salvador.
Okay. Hi.
One word.
Casual, be casual.
Dear Helmsworth!
Dearest.
Forsooth,
hi.
Helmsworth.
Helmsworth.
Oh,
it's
dude,
T and a
my
mouse.
great boy Helmsworth.
Mine, the best boy, Helmsworth. Sorry.
What up,
Takes
Helmsworth?
two-
Helmsworth,
Two
what up?
casts of sendings just to get through the greetings.
Hi. Elaborate on plan. Also, Salvador Brooks is here. Dog wants to kill him and you. Lol. What am I on? 17.
17.
Details on Sal.
You can say Salvador.
Good. I like calling him Sal.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck with 25 words. That's what I say.
Right. And while we give Helmsworth some time to think on this, we're going to be taking our 15-minute break here. So thank you guys so much for watching the first half of 7C's 6 Idiots. This has been a very fun episode to Dungeon Master so far. Helmsworth has been... Are you holding up there with the peanut gallery? We look forward to coming back to you guys all at 10:03 Eastern time. So 3 minutes past the hour. See you all soon. Bye-bye. And ba-boom! Hello, everybody! We are back from break. Welcome back to 7C6 Idiots. I am Alpbeat Outlaw. We are back with the group. They have just met a lovely character of Helmsworth's design, who I've taken a few liberties. Given, for those wondering what his class is, it's homebrew, so stop thinking. Don't break your brains. I may put it on the Patreon. I may not. No promises. I still need to figure out what it is. Needless to say, it's got a lot of reactions. But we're back. They met Salvador Brooks. Helena has just sent a message to Helmsworth, sending, to be precise, 25 words for Helmsworth to elaborate on his plan and to tell them who the heck Salvador is, because apparently they know each other. And with that, we pan the camera to Helmsworth. Helmsworth is...
So this is Helmsworth's response.
We'll get to your response in a moment. You've been moved to a different place. You're no longer in that bed. As you were passing in and out of consciousness, you have been moved around a few times. At this point, you have been placed after some initial experimentation done by your friend Mel Josette. You have been now placed in some sort of metal coffin-like restraining device placed upright. They have discovered how you cast your spells. They discovered its origin. They do not yet know how to transfer this ability to other people, which is probably their goal. Various people talk in and around you, talk about you. You hear voices, all enshrouded in darkness. You are in very low health at this point. It is safe to say that you are close to death.
How much health do I have?
I'd say you're at this point. I'd say at this point you're at 1 health. I'll give you 1 health at this point. You've been moved around and badgered a little bit, and you've been a little bit experimented upon. At this point, you awake, and you are greeted by none other than Helena's voice. 25 measured words ring out in your head. You are aware that this is the cadence of the spell sending. What do you send back?
I say back, Salvador is cool, trust.
Salvador is cool. Trust? That's 4?
No, I'm trying to. I had the whole thing. I had the whole thing written out, but I've completely forgotten what the second part of my thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time.
Wait, no. Can you just say what your sending thing was again?
Mine?
It's some measure of...
Essentially, just the gist of it.
Explain the plan. Explain elaborate on the plan. Also, who is Salvador?
Yeah.
LOL,
that was it?
25 words.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. And the whole part about Dorg wanting to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, it's like Salvador is cool, trust, Dorg, and then just like a minute of laughter.
As one word plays out, a whole minute of laughs. It goes on long. Also, Chaos Timer has been reset for those who are wondering. It always resets after break.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, and then they can't kill me. I need something from them to get out. Go on.
Is that it?
I think that's my 25 words.
Yep,
unless
that's
I have
it.
like 5.
Bet. Hi, John.
With some bending of the rules to allow for a full minute of laughter.
So I'm just like...
Yeah, it goes on for a lot longer than you thought it was going to. And keep in mind, this is sending, so it can't necessarily be that, like, he's genuinely laughing. He did that on purpose with his mind for emphasis.
That takes a lot of patience, not gonna lie.
So, that's what you get back. The night is coming, slowly but surely. The sun goes down.
It's gonna... All right. We're in with the KSL, that whole thing.
Yeah. That happened all at once. Sal is still kind of in a standoff with all of you.
All right, everyone, stand down. Stand down. We've gotten the clear. Dog. Helmsworth just sent me a minute of laughter towards you, so take that as you will. But
I'll take it as a challenge.
Okay. Anyways, oh, Sal, by the way, Dorg has lost a fight with a giant monkey. Anyways, but I would like to ask you about, we can trust you now, because we've gotten all clear from Helmsworth Free.
Oh, you got the clear from Helmsworth.
Yes.
Now that is a man I do not trust, but all the same can't help but admire.
Oh,
It's
well.
ironic.
So did he still want us to do our plan?
No. He wants us to move on to the altar because he says that he needs something from them.
Okay.
They also cannot kill him.
Why can't they kill him?
Oh, you didn't elaborate on that.
Ha! I throw my tinderbox at Helena for that.
What?
What?
I was looking for something harmless in my inventory to retaliate with.
It's like, that's so out of nowhere.
All right. Let's just explain what happened. You guys are in the middle of a discussion. Dork's busy rifling through his bag. He pulls out knives, daggers, javelins until eventually he settles on a tinderbox. Please throw to hit, improvised weapon, no proficiency bonus to the attack roll.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
What?
No.
4.
No.
4?
Oh, okay. I was
you
waiting for
like-
that natural 20.
Yeah.
Dork, you like get it, you throw it, you just you overthrow and it just poofs into the dirt. It's spilling the contents onto the floor. Your tinderbox is gone.
What a shame.
Okay, well, what do we do with this guy?
Oh, and you also can't throw things, apparently. Anyways, so, next up.
I swear to God, I have so many knives in here I could throw.
Manners!
That won't be
Manners!
necessary.
Salvador,
Mm-hmm.
do you know why they can't kill Helmsworth?
Well, from what I've gathered, I've taken some time researching the... Are you familiar of the myth of Helmsworth Free? Who this man is? Okay.
Yes, but go
He's
on.
weird and annoying.
He's also an international legend of some sort. He's gathered a large amount of fans, actually. He's a mysterious, a man of mystery. Some say Helmsworth Free is the collection of many people doing various acts of hooliganry and whatnot. Some say he's some sort of vigilante. He travels the world gathering items, but
like
turns
Batman.
out he may just be Kevin Trevant, head of acquisition for Winfield, which makes a lot of sense the more I think about it.
Well, I mean, he could be Kevin and also still be Helmsworth.
That's exactly
Two aren't
what I'm
mutually
thinking.
exclusive.
He's not the one wearing hockey pads. It's saying
Exactly,
to no one in
buddy.
particular. Yeah.
I do think that Helmsworth and Kevin are in fact one in the same. Helmsworth has acquired a large amount of fans over the years, some thinking he's great, some thinking he's terrible, some just think he's interesting. I happen to meet him, and the more I get this description of Kevin Trevant, the more I seem to think that it might be the same person.
So they're the same guy, so what?
All I'm saying is that Helmsworth is very resourceful. And killing him, if he is in fact Kevin, is disadvantageous for Winfield. You see, a number of years ago, I didn't believe this story, but what I was told was that New Winfield had acquired a magical item that was sabotaged by Kevin Trevant, and he took it for himself. Now, I don't believe that. I think it was an accident. I think Kevin was just so happened to be the most unfortunate individual in the entire planet who happened upon an item that granted him supreme magical ability. But believe what you will. Now they have found him again and are looking to get what he took from them. If they kill him, they don't get what they want. They won't get what they want unless
you know, he stays alive. If he dies, there's a good chance he'll just be reincarnated, as I've been told Helmsworth can do that, and if the stories are true, it is true, so...
Yeah, no, that sounds like Helmsworth.
That's it.
Admittedly, he's very hard to kill.
Salvador...
They could still keep him captured.
That is my worry. I do believe that they might keep him captured forever. Because I don't think they will ever crack the nut that is Helmsworth free.
Sounds like the only way to both hurt a traitor and get it back at Winfjord
Now-
is by killing Helmsworth.
Traitor is never a word I heard attributed to Kevin Trevant, nor Helmsworth free. I heard miscreant, I heard idiot, I did not hear traitor. Why do you think
And
he's a
now
traitor?
you've heard traitor, because that's what we do with treasonous dogs on my ship.
Technically, I'm a traitor dog.
So,
Well, not to me, that's the
Salvador
important
Brooks
part.
has incited you for a 21, Dork. He is very confused as to why you think he's a traitor. It seems like this is more of a personal issue. He's wondering what exactly this traitorous talk is coming from.
Well,
Is
technically,
he
you're
gonna
a traitor.
ask me that?
He goes, Dog, why do you think he's a traitor? What
He's
did he
the
do?
head of weapon development for Winfjord.
Oh, he's not the head of weapon development. No. He acquires materials that are then researched by the weapon department. Head of weapon development, why, that's his parents.
Oh, okay, so he's just an arms merchant, not the guy shooting the gun.
What are you, Dog?
Very, very handsome.
You are a pirate.
Yeah, 'cause it's fun.
You pillage, kill, and murder for profit. Usually
do.
taking 80% of the cut for yourself.
That's not how my ship's ratio. Whatever, go ahead.
Why are you different from Kevin Trevant?
'Cause I don't mislead people about who I am. You see what you get with Dork. I'm big, I hold my booze well, and I don't lose.
Well,
You lost, Mom.
2
well,
out of
let's
3 of
just
those are
hope
true.
that you
No,
never
I
had...
don't say
Kevin, look, good old buddy Salvador looks at you and says, well, let's just hope you never had any intention of being liked either. And at this point, something fires at Kevin Trevant. A barrage
What?
of magic missiles.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
Wait, at Kevin
Me?
Trevant?
Not Kevin, no, Salvador. They feel very similar. All the same, a barrage of magic missiles. 7 magic missiles are stormed towards our good old buddy, Salvador.
Can we pull him out of the way or no?
I don't think we have
I
time.
mean, you can't dodge magic missile.
Can't dodge magic missile.
Oh,
He
that's cool. Well, not cool, but you know.
Out of the bushes, Freddy opens his book, revealing this echelon of text that eventually resolves into these missiles, and they launch at Sal. Sal tries to dodge them, but he
Freddy.
takes 24 points of damage. He's not down, but he definitely gets wounded. And it seems and Freddy comes charging out and says, "Excellent work! We shall now go forward with the rest of the plan."
Wait,
Oh,
Freddy,
wait,
Freddy, but hold on. Take it
Please,
easy.
Freddy, go ahead.
Pause. No,
No.
don't listen to Dorg. Hold on. Okay. Salvador here, knows Helmsworth. And we're discussing possibly working together. We're talking right
He
now.
was also about to kill us. You really should finish the job.
Well, but now Helmsworth says trust him and we need each other. It's a really complicated situation. Did you not listen? Did you not hear?
Oh, I did. I just don't
I wasn't
care.
talking to you. Freddy,
Huh?
Freddy was outside. He didn't
you were out.
hear
Did you
it.
not hear anything that we were saying?
No!
Oh, no
Oh,
wonder you
sorry,
lost. Honey, put your
Freddy.
stuff down. We have
Oh,
some
it's
things to explain.
okay.
Freddy, this is Salvador Brooks. Salvador Brooks, this is Freddy.
The two look at each other, entirely different in demeanor. Salvador incredibly calm and cool and collected. Freddy very disheveled at this point. Seems as though as he took to a hiding spot, he took this very seriously. He hid in the bushes, covered himself in dirt. They shake
As he
hands
should.
briefly, and then Freddy goes, "So, this is the soldier you brought back? Why does he know
Yeah.
Helmsworth?"
Time.
From the old country.
And this is a soldier? He's a soldier.
In disguise.
Yeah.
He's a double agent soldier. For who?
Yeah.
Who's he working for?
Himself? Question mark. We're not really.
Right.
Sure.
Who are
Hey,
you
Sal, who are you
working
working
for?
for?
Sal says, I'm working for myself and for my own free will.
Inside check or deception check.
Insight
Yeah,
check.
deception.
Inside
Yeah,
check.
insight check here too.
Oh,
19.
14.
You are very much aware that he's not doing this for his own free will. He's doing this for a reason, but he's not working with anyone. But it's not for the reasons that he just stated.
All right, try again with the truth.
If you really, really must know why exactly I'm so invested in Helmsworth Free getting out of there, I'm gonna sound like a sop, and then I have to admit that I like the man. The gambling tables have never been the same since he's been gone, and I miss him.
Oh, you're one of his gambling buddies.
I am the only man to have ever beaten him.
Oh.
One night we swindled an entire casino out of its entire lot, and then in one final gamble, I asked him, want to go double or nothing versus each other. And in a game of Three Dragon Ante, I beat him. Took him for everything he had. Some people say he came out less than when he went in. I will tell you, set the story straight. That is true. I took his pants.
Nice.
Why?
For fun.
Did you wear him on your head?
See, that's a reason I respect.
But Helmsworth Free, currently being in jail, does not, or captured, does not exactly help my goals. I can't have an ultimate rival if he is captive and going to eventually be killed. Nor can I have a truly successful life without anyone to actually adversary me, so that is why I'm here.
Oh. Yeah, so it's like Batman and Joker. Okay, I get it now.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Why aren't you respecting his wishes?
What's his wishes?
To move on. Let him be, because he'll get him out himself. Do you not believe in him?
I believe he'll find a way, but it's not the way I want. Why the heck would I respect what Helmsworth Free wants?
I don't know.
You have a plan?
Well,
I actually believe him.
here's what I think. It seems as though I've picked the wrong group to try and defect with, of sorts. I'll stick with you for a bit, as long as you promise that eventually we'll go back and get Helmsworth.
Were you defecting with those soldiers?
No, they weren't defecting. I was defecting with you. I was gonna, at some point, I was gonna reveal to you that I'm not a soldier, and I was gonna tell you that we were gonna sneak in.
He was defecting from Winfield.
Oh. That was an insult.
We're not defective enough.
Potentially. I thought we were going
like
to
that.
defect
Good.
together, and we would be sneaking in, pretending that we are new Akenshians. I'd inform you, we'd get Helmsworth, it would be a grand old time. We'd all move off together and have a grand old adventure as friends. But it seems as though that plan was not what was meant to be.
We still can be friends, just plans change.
Well, depends on what you think friends are. What exactly are your plans?
Well, the next plan was to, and anyone correct me if I'm wrong, is to go to the weapons, steal the invisibility cloaks, and then go get Helmsworth.
Exactly. We sacked the
Or go
weapons
to the
store.
Altry.
I
That
was
was
gonna
what
say,
he
I'm
said.
confused. I thought in the message he told us just to go down to the
Oh,
altar.
Yeah, well, the original plan was to do that, but he wants us just to go to the Altry and see another contact that we have and save the island, because the island might not exist if we don't get there in time.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
decisions.
if that's the plan, I can certainly help you get to the weapons depot. You all can do what you need to do in the Altry. But I will not go with you sneaking past New Windfjord. I'll stay there, and I'm gonna work to get Helmsworth free.
Great.
I like it.
Yeah,
that's
that.
Roll credit.
Play me out, Sam. Yeah.
At
There's
this
still
point,
there's
at this
still
point-
the option to split up.
At this point,
Yes.
Freddy says, "I'll go with you, Salvador." And here's I don't necessarily like these four very much, particularly that one, pointing at Helena. But I do think that this might be the best course of action. You can always join us in attempting to work at getting Helmsworth out of where he's currently held. But it may be more important for you all to go to the altar.
You do that. We'll deal with him
Oh
when
yes.
we're done.
Speaking of which, what's Tiki's reaction been to all of this?
Tiki, you hadn't gotten Tiki yet when you'd really started becoming, when you met
Actually, yeah, it would. No, that would have been that would have been the old Helmsworth person as opposed. to
Yeah. So you hadn't met him yet. Tiki is more or less just kind of nodding along with this whole situation. But it seems as though her allegiance is more with the party currently, because she wants to respect your wishes, not necessarily getting you out of there, as she wants to follow your orders, not necessarily what's best for. She respects what you think is right, so she thinks that she must go to the altar. So that's what she's currently thinking.
So I agree with Pigley. I think we should split up.
All right.
If that's what Pigley is suggesting. I don't know if he's just putting it out there or if you agree with that, Pigley, but
I think Bunny definitely needs to get to the altar,
right.
Yeah.
but I think we owe it to Helmsworth to try to rescue him.
I think so too.
So, ¿por qué no los dos?
Right. So are we gonna split up if you do this?
I think so.
Dork,
But how are we going to?
Freddy and Salvador go stay in Windfjord. We go to the weapons depot, get what we need, get through Windfjord, and get to the altar. And my friend.
Or, as a sort of elaboration on your so cleverly thought out plan, Dorg, we all go to the weapons depot to get invisibility cloaks, then we all sneak into New Windfjord, and then you four sneak past New Windfjord to the altar.
What is? Oh,
That's a-
I
that's
just
a
assumed the
pretty good
weapons
plan.
depot was in the middle of Windfjord.
No, it's further out.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, then that.
Well, that's actually a pretty good plan. Because then when we want to sneak past, it'll make it really easy.
You need to do this quickly, you know this, right?
I do. Yeah.
Well,
Me too, so.
well, let's all go to the weapons depot and then we can decide from there.
Well, how about we start that tomorrow morning, as I do not like traveling these routes at night, as there are nasties and beasties that I am not comfortable fighting. And I don't think you all will be comfortable fighting them either.
You're funny.
Well,
I wouldn't
dog,
be comfortable.
the
fighting.
world is your oyster. Go and fight them. I'm staying here.
I'm not stupid. I'm not going alone. I just think you're hilarious.
That's the man who fought Big Mug.
That was an unfair fight.
So what does the party decide to do? Are you guys gonna go to the weapons depot tomorrow, or are you gonna stay with Sal and go there are you gonna stay with Sal and go there tomorrow, or are you gonna go there tonight to scope it out?
Maybe a few of us can scope it out.
All right. Who would like to go scope it out?
I'm suggesting that to the group. I don't want to like make that
I
as a
don't-
final
I'll
decision.
go.
Say I don't have great stealth.
None of you are very stealthy.
No, I only have +1.
Me and B11 could go if we
Yeah.
really need to scope it out.
That's true.
But do we need to scope it out?
well, it could provide some tactical advantages, knowing where the guards are.
I can do it. Let's go,
You
B.
sure?
And I
Here.
run off.
Bardic
Oh,
inspiration! Bardic inspiration!
Bunny, you shout after him. Go get him! B11 does not follow, as B11 does not take orders from Pigley.
Fair enough.
Dark.
Dorg.
Dorg.
Dorg,
All
follow him.
right. B11, follow Pigley.
He gives you a nod, and he quickly charges off on all fours after Pigley.
Oh yeah, we have 2 super soldiers with us. Haha, surprise.
Sal does
Not the
surprisingly
weirdest
does not
thing
look
I've
surprised.
seen, but it's close.
So you three plus Sal plus Freddy decide to hole up in the cave for the night.
Is it close to midnight?
It's getting there. I'd say it's about like 9 p.m.
Okay, when it's midnight, I want to venture outside and see if I can speak to a certain someone who said, go see at midnight what's up.
All right. I will keep that in mind.
I'm just sitting on a stone sharpening my axe.
All right. It seems as though your Freddy casts Tiny Hut as a ritual, so that such that Bunny does not have to cast Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
It seems as though Freddy's tiny hut looks much more like a library. It's kind of quiet. There's like walls of books to read, lots of places to do, but there's not the comfy, cozy cottage core place that you guys are used to.
No Murphy beds?
No Murphy beds this time, just actual beds. Bunk beds though.
No footed bathtub? Ugh.
I got on bunk.
We will get to Pigley and B11's adventure in a bit. Helmsworth, panning the camera once again to Helmsworth. It seems as though there hasn't been a familiar face for a while for you, Helmsworth. It has just been tests and questions and questions and tests. And then you eventually...
Have I been moved around a bit? Like, just from place to place?
You're just getting moved. It seems like you're just constantly being moved.
Like, what I'm really trying to get at here is, like, am I being moved around the same space, or am I being moved all around, like, the city and whatnot?
Make a investigation check, please, at disadvantage, because you are usually not conscious. And why'd I give you disadvantage? It's not like you need it.
You want to know what I rolled?
Is it a 1 and a 1?
Yes.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Damn, boy, those rolls.
To be fair, I do have expertise in investigation, so I get to add +6 to that. So that's going to be 9 overall. So
that's a cat. 9 overall. Once again, Helmsworth. Helmsworth, I'm sorry to say that even though you are incredibly good at deciphering things and you are good at piecing together information, you just cannot piece together exactly where you are because you are just so out of it. It seems as though that you've been placed on drugs as well to keep you alive but not recovered. You're being kept in a bad way with intentionally. It's not like they don't have clerics.
I want to try and reach out to Interrogating again.
Flat D20.
There you go. Come on.
Bruh.
5.
You get nothing. You are moved into a new room. This time, your body is free, but you are now placed in a chair. Arms tied behind your back, although your hands are free. Your legs are tied to the chair. You are completely immobile, and a light is shining directly onto your face, such that you cannot see the person speaking to you. A voice reaches out to you. It seems to be being disguised in some way. The voice says,
Kevin Trevant. Are you in direct connection with Interrogating or not? Yes or no?
Say, really.
Deception check. You are exhausted, I should also mention, so disadvantage.
Why do we need to give me disadvantage?
Because theming.
Okay, so I rolled a 4. My deception is +8, so that's going to be a 12.
They write down your answer.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I can do something though.
Oh.
I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points to use magical guidance.
All right.
If I fail a roll, that means I can re-roll it.
Ballad, you are quite quiet right now, so if you could.
Oh, I was just saying that if I fail a roll, I can re-roll it.
All right.
And I will do so.
All right.
Hey, there we go. That's a 17. So that's going to be 17 plus 8. That's going to be 25.
25? They go. It doesn't. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether or not your lie was successful or not, but they move on all the same. Kevin Trevant, were you working alone in getting onto this island? If not, who were you working with?
You know me. I've always had to work alone.
Deception check.
You guys certainly wouldn't give me any resources, and then he just starts laughing.
It's painful
kind of
to
delirious
laugh.
from the drugs a little bit.
It's painful to laugh, but it doesn't take a point. Deception check, please.
At disadvantage again, I'm sure.
You are exhausted, so all skill checks will be... You have 1 point of exhaustion, so all skill checks will be made at disadvantage.
Okay, so that was a 9 and a 13, so I'm going to take that 9, but 17 overall.
The person seems to be getting noticeably annoyed that they're not getting anything out of you.
And then I just kind of say, you know, something that would really help you guys out.
What is it, Kevin?
You guys have something of Interrogating here, don't you?
I really thought he was gonna say eat my shorts.
We may. What's it to you?
You have me perfectly sedated. Why not bring that to me? You'd be able to test the reaction after all.
Helmsworth, your jokes have only gotten worse. And you pass unconscious once again. No.
What? I don't even get a chance to persuade.
Sadly, this is an unpersuadable notion. This is you're asking someone to commit treason. But they have taken note of what you said, and maybe, just maybe, it'll be brought up at a future meeting, you know. So, sadly, it's like you're trying to persuade. Even a nat 20 wouldn't have accomplished your task. Is what I'm trying to say there. Like even if you got like a 30, what's your persuasion? 38, plus 8.
Yeah, I have a persuasion of 8. I have a persuasion of 8.
Yeah, sadly, even that wouldn't have been good enough. So, but there's no consequences for failing that either. So there's no reason to roll. But you did try.
I'm planting the seed.
All right, but you do pass unconscious still. And the camera pans once again to Pigley. And B11, busy hoofing it through the forest. Go on. B11 seems to have...
I would like to be stealthy though and roll perceptions and whatnot.
Yes, you guys are moving at a reasonable pace such that you guys can always be perceptive. At which case I will ask you to be perceptive. And roll that perception.
19.
19. So Pigley, you seem to be quite careful to mark the footprints that are being placed in front of you and whatnot, and you quickly note that these footprints are placed by big, heavy boots of soldiers, and you guys eventually, after some careful navigation, arrive at the compound. Roll stealth, please.
I'm gonna use chat die. Dirty 20.
All right, Pigley, you maintain your stealth. B11 also maintains their stealth because they are a super soldier. And you arrive at the compound. And you look around. And you note that it is heavily guarded. It is guarded there, and you note that the compound seems to be comprised of one set of walls that completely surrounds it. The walls are 20 feet tall in a square orientation. The walls run 100 feet across, 100 feet long, surrounding this in like a square formation. The compound is also in a square formation. There is 4 doors, one on each side of the square.
Does this look like a well-established compound that's like been like there for a while, or does this look like it was just kind of thrown up hastily? Is
It's
this like
hard to tell with magic involved.
Okay.
Make an Arcana check.
Chat die. 12.
You don't know. It could have been made last week. It could have been made 100 years ago, and they've repurposed a building. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
You do note that there are soldiers patrolling the exits, and it seems as though there is at least one soldier perpetually guarding each entrance. Occasionally, once on the hour, every hour, the door opens for a guard change. You observe this for 2 hours until 11 p.m., and you mark that this happens every single time. You also note that there are scouts in the area. There are several times when they come close to you. These scouts seem to be equipped with magical items, and seem to be proficient with guns, as they are all equipped with rifles. You also note that inside the compound, at the very top of the building, is some sort of glowing orb. What it does is you are unsure. You may make an Arcana check to get an inkling, but it will be difficult.
Another 12.
You do not know what it does. That is what you discover from the compound. Is there anything else that concerns you in terms of what you would like to figure out?
How many guards overall are, like, circling the compound and on guard?
So with 4 guards guarding each exit,
Yep.
so 1 guard guards each exit. So that's 4. Walking around the perimeter, there's another 2. And then for scouts, there's another 4. All of these positions change once every hour. So there's 4, 2, 4. 10 guards total guarding this compound, at least in this immediate area.
What was that?
At least in this immediate area. 10 guards total. There could be more further out, but from what Pigley has observed, and I will say that his information is decently accurate and credible, there are 10 guards. If a large kerfuffle is made, there could be more. This is what I'm trying to say.
When was Helmsworth planning on, like, doing the distraction again?
Soon.
Okay, I'm
Been a
just
bit
gonna,
busy lately.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Gonna stay there?
Yeah.
Alright. It's quick. You wait there for a while. You wait there till midnight. And we'll pan the camera to Helena, who said she wanted to do something at midnight.
Okay, a while ago, you said to me that, or Helena, that, like, if I wanted to learn more about the death coin, that I just needed to, like, walk out at midnight and something would be there. I believe is what I understood that to be. If that's not true, totally fine.
You need to, like, reach out to Death himself at midnight.
Oh, bet. Love that.
Yeah.
Sure. Do I need to, like, pray, or is it like a blood, or is it like hey?
By the shorefront. You call out to Death by the shorefront.
What, like, actually, like, hey!
Death! Hey!
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
get
Death!
over here.
Get
Yeah.
over here!
I'm
What
asking
are
you
you
to come
doing over
over
there?
here.
So
Yo, bitch.
everybody, you walk out of the. So everybody who's awake at this point, I'll say Dorgs. I'll say you guys are all kind of waiting for Pigley to come back. You guys watch Helena as she goes out to the shore, and she goes like, "Hey, You up? Death?
Is she trying to get a booty call? What's going on here? I'm so confused.
I never assumed she'd be the type.
Yeah.
Wait, did you follow her to shore? What's going on here?
You can see me.
It is at this point that you see Helena just sit down by the shore, and she looks as though she is just staring out at the waves. And you
Oh,
know,
never mind. She's having a sad girl moment.
Oh, what are those moments?
In reality, what happened is, Helena, you felt your legs buckle. You were placed, and your soul was taken from your body with gentle, delicate hands. And this voice, this raspy voice, this deep, raspy voice that speaks right to your very being.
Helena, you have contacted me once again. You would like to continue our bargain.
Yes.
Continue. All right. Here's what I need for you.
Okay.
You would like a death coin, right?
Yes.
Well, here's a death coin.
Thank
And he pulls out of like this little coin purse with the interlocking like metallic heads or little skulls. And he pulls out
so
a
clever.
jet black coin.
On the side is embroidered the bell tolls.
Honestly, yes. It is embroidered the bell tolls. And he hands it to you, Helena, and he says,
Spend this coin next time you die. Although, if you make it through tomorrow, keep in mind, you can always get more. Collect enough and we can perchance purchase more bargains.
Like what?
he leads you through this darkness over the
This
the
wacky,
shore
wild,
front.
inflatable arm flailing tube man.
He leads you over the shores, the waves cresting over this moonlight, and it seems as though you guys are walking on this bridge of light that meets the
That's so
moon itself.
romantic.
And you guys walk towards, and you guys walk into this endless place of light. And he goes,
Would you potentially like extra magic, extra power, extra items?
As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, yeah.
Or you can use it to hurt others.
Okay.
What would you like, Helena?
I want to protect me and my friends.
Well, here's something that might be able to do that.
he reveals to you this small ring. Emblazoned on it is a skull.
Ooh.
And he says,
Use this. Place this on your finger.
and should your friends potentially pass on to the other side, or about to pass on to the other side,
You might be able to stop them from leaving you.
and it is a ring that allows you to cast Spare the Dying.
Oh, cool. I can get rid of that then. Yay.
Would you like this?
Yes, please.
It will cost 2 coins. See you tomorrow.
And you are pushed back
Wait,
into
hold
your
on. You had
body.
Spare the Dying this whole time?
Yeah, and revivify.
Never mind.
Helmsworth's like, I could have died so much more.
And
You
right
are
before
pushed-
she comes back to her body, I'm sitting there next to Dorg, and I'm like, so anyway, that's a sad girl moment.
Ah, that's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Do I come back? Am I like,
Yeah, you're back in your body.
oh, hey, you? Are you guys watching the?
You
You
didn't have a
guys-
sad, you have a sad girl moment?
Bunny
What?
just explained it. My sympathies.
Sorry.
I'm fine. I was talking to someone.
you talking to someone?
I was talking to
Oh.
someone.
Okay, well, next time, don't worry about it, Dork.
Who are you talking to?
Someone that can help bring us back, just in case things go wrong.
Bring us back to where?
Life! Yay! I made a deal with death.
Oh. What kind
What?
of deal?
So basically, I have this shiny new coin, and if I get one more coin,
Huge.
I get to use a huge coin. I can get a ring that's actually very pretty and quite ornate, and I can cast Spare the Dying, and I can get rid of that spell that I already know and put another one in, because it's kind of taking up a slot I don't want it to take up. So, yay!
Oh.
And he has a very nice, like, ASMR voice.
Oh.
Don't
I'm
be
sorry,
jealous,
you're
Dork.
making a deal with death.
Yes, don't be jealous.
Yeah,
Anyways.
People make deals all the time.
Yeah, people, don't you with foreign
Usually with
acquisition-
things that you could, kill if they go wrong on you.
I mean, he is death, so he can kill me. So technically, it's fine. Anyways, is Pigley back yet?
No.
No.
I'm gonna cast Sending.
All right.
Pigley.
What would you like to say to Pigley?
Hi!
For
Single die.
I really get along best with my gods when they just leave me alone.
Do you want some alcohol, Dork? I have some in my hair.
I would love Bunny.
you
This is
go.
my favorite.
Okay, Bunny doesn't have a
Yeah.
backpack. She just has very big hair.
Yeah.
Okay, can I reach inside her hair and see what I find?
You find all of her equipment in there. It's just
Oh,
all.
watch out. Oh, look,
Do you
one
have
of
a
my daggers.
flask?
Yeah, it's in here.
This
Go
makes the
there.
this pulls the illustration that we have into question.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Ah.
I know the art we have. The art we have, her hair, it's just all in there, guys. It's just you see that on the side there. It's like very
Bunny's
small.
hair is just a
It-
Her
pocket
hair is the
dimension.
physical embodiment of hammer space. Just
It
like,
is a-
reach in. Whoa, giant mallet.
There's a bag of holding in there. We don't know where, but it's there.
It's the hair of holding.
uh, Ballad. Helmsworth, we come to you again. You've been moved once again to a different location.
Am I able to gain my bearings this time?
Actually, wait, no. Helena was gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Go do
Was.
before I got distracted by hair. Go,
Sorry.
please,
I think he was.
please use your
I
sending.
think that he was gonna cast sending to.
I was gonna cast
Pigley.
Sending, and I had hi so far.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Are you okay? What do you see? You good? We love you. Come back soon. Okay, it's cold out. Do you have a coat? That's 25.
You know you don't have to send a full 25 words, right?
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm a second semester senior. You have to reach those minimums.
Chat. He wants to chat.
It's like I paid for these minutes. I'm gonna use these minutes.
Ellsworth, you get that message.
No.
In a new
Pigley.
Wait, no, it's I was just Pigley.
Oh.
It was.
Oh!
Yeah, does that make more sense now?
I'm so confused. Okay, yes, it goes to
Same.
Pigley. Yes.
Perpetually.
Pigley, you get that Pigley, you get that message.
Can we still
Hello.
pan over to Helmsworth?
No, not yet. Pigley. Hello. Pigley, is that it?
I got distracted.
Is that seriously all you're sending?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I mean, if anything, that means he's fine.
He's fine.
True.
All right. He's fine. He's fine.
You get it. Hello.
He sounds quite chipper. I'm sure he's having a great time.
Now patting the camera to Helmsworth. What do? You're now in a new room, a new place. This time you
Okay.
seem to be completely free of your restraints. No items, but you are completely. You have all your stuff with you. Well, none of your stuff. You're not restrained. You have all your movement about you, and you are in some sort of cell. There's a
Do
bed.
I
there's a toilet.
do I know where they've taken me?
Make a survival check, please.
Ooh.
Yes, I rolled 2 19s. Oh my god.
shit.
Attaboy.
1053,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We have made it.
God
Or
damn it,
253,
Helmsworth.
good.
I'm
Survival, right?
yes.
So that's gonna be a 21.
Helmsworth, I'm proud of you. Finally passing a goddamn skill check, you figure out where the
At
heck you are.
disadvantage, no less.
You figured out that you are in what some might call max security prison. And this prison is magical. All spells will be rendered inactive. You are in a sort of anti-magic zone. They are keeping you here because they know you have magical stuff, and they're going to be questioning you. You know you are in the capital city of New Windfjord. You are right in the heart. In fact, you can guess based on where you are located, the density of the air and whatnot. You were right underneath the capital in the heart of the city, and due to the throbbing in your heart, you are very much aware that you are very, very close to the Eternograx item that they have. That is where you are placed.
Helmsworth, like, as he's just kind of has his brain blast moment as he finally pieces together everything. Which I'm gonna say that, like, he's definitely been trying to do this, but it's just been so difficult.
Yeah.
Between all the drugs, he's been trying to figure out what's going on. It's like, and he's just finally he just quietly smiles to himself, and he calls for a guard.
Someone comes over. Face that you do not recognize. Someone who is just a random guard, and goes, "Yes, Kevin Trevant."
Tell your commander that I have some news for him regarding the Kensha.
You have news for him regarding a Kensha. Why don't you tell it to me, and I'll tell it to him so that he doesn't have to tell me to stick it up my ass.
Fair enough. You should know that Carnegie the Third is going to be making landfall, if he hasn't already. And he's not alone. I prepare. I'm not too worried. I'm in this safe cell over here, but I'm a bit worried. But your front lines might be in danger.
He leaves immediately. A few minutes later, someone approaches you. This is a person who you may or may not recognize. Let me check if you do. You recognize someone by the name of Lynn Stokes. Participated in, this is someone who examined your sorcerer abilities in the past. Head of military for Old Windfjord. It seems as though she has made her way to here, New Windfjord. She goes, Helmsworth free. Long time no see. It seems as though you have information regarding Carnegie the Third, is it? He's made landfall, is it? Is that what you were saying, Kevin Trevant?
You see, when you call me by my first and last name, it's very personal. I thought we're closer than this. What about all that work I did for you? Does that just mean nothing?
Yes. What do you mean about Carnegie the Third? If you cooperate, this could reduce your sentencing.
Well, my sentencing, so I can go back to being a Don, huh? Well, Miss Lynn, it means exactly. He puts his face right up into the bar. It's like, it means exactly what you think it is. Get ready. It's gonna go down.
She grits her teeth. And she's an older woman. She's got gray hair, slicked back, very stern, shrewd face. Very, like, wizened a look in her eyes. She goes, Kevin, I don't usually believe you. Nor do I think I
You also
should.
know that I don't lie, though.
I know you
So
don't
there's at
lie,
least
but
some,
you.
while I may not be, well, you do know that
Silence,
I-
Kevin. The last time you told the truth was the day you were born, and you said goo goo gaga to your mother. Every time since has been nothing but gibberish, nonsense, and mistruths, and white lies, and things that aren't exactly the truth but seem to fit your ill-decided narrative of what you think truth is. But let me tell you, I finally believe you. Congratulations. Thank you for giving this information.
Do I get a medal?
You gain time that you're not going to be spent being tortured. We will figure out how to turn you into a chargestone, whether you like it or not, so that we may once have the power that a Kensha has. Sleep well. It will be the last time you do. And she leaves. And at this point, at that very moment, Pigley, you're not aware of this, but you look up, Pigley, and you notice the blinking stone you noticed earlier. You notice it go. You don't know what it means, but a few moments later, you notice troops seem to be moving away. What was once 10 guards has been reduced to 4. There are now only 4 guards guarding this place, guarding the entrances only. Actually, 2 guards, one in the front, one in the back, 2 circling the perimeter.
How long did it take me to get here from the cave?
Took you 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna dash back to the cave.
All right. As you make your way back and arrive, ready to tell the party what you just learned, that is where we're going to end it for tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been 7C's 6 Idiots. Thank you so much for watching. Please stick around till after we do our plugs, because we are going to raid another member of our lovely jubbly community, people who I think are dandy, just great. So starting off the plug session for tonight, we're going to start as usual with Liz. Please tell us what you will be plugging today.
Yeah, hey y'all. So April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Something that I just want to say is that in an exercise with about 20 women, we were asked to cross a line if us or someone close to us had ever been sexually assaulted, and all of us crossed the line. This is a issue that does not just stem from assault, but in terms of culture, in terms of just law. And so I have Duga is plugging the link of RAIN, which is an excellent national organization. This means a lot to me. It means a lot to people I know. And I hope you all take this seriously. And I'd like to thank Offbeat for a great episode, all my friends in the chat here, in the Zoom call here, y'all in chat, and Do Good, of course, and take care of yourselves and each other.
Thank you so much, Liz. And please go check out the link. It is very important to all of us that you do. And passing it off to Caroline.
Hello, I am Caroline Smash. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and soon on Twitch. I'm the same handle everywhere, but I just got my new fancy PC and I want to start streaming games soon. So
Yay!
Nice.
feel free to give me a follow. But thanks for watching, guys.
Passing this off to Marcus Territory.
Yes, guys, I have been Marcus Territory, Dorg Cecil, the half-orc paladin. You can find me on TikTok and my Instagram at Marcus Territory. OnlyFans if you'd like to support me. And my merch store on marcusterritory.ca. I make stupid, funny legal videos that are occasionally educational if you squint.
They are.
Passing it off
That's
to
true.
Mash
I try.
Spudson. Passing it off to Mash
Hello.
Spudson.
Hello.
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 I'm Mash Spudson on the internet. I make random things. Feel free to follow me. Ballad, go ahead.
All right, Ballad Boi. I am on the server, and like some of you came in here thinking you were going to get a lot of Helmsworth information, and I just like to say, I got you. No Helmsworth lore for you, but you were going ape shit chat. If you want some more information, you can always find me on the Discord. I'm always willing to talk. I'm always willing to talk about everything that goes on in this show. Very, very interesting to listen to everyone's series. I really like engaging with all of you. You all are great. And you can also listen to the Helmsworth Jukebox, good playlist. I edit every week. The songs are bangers, and they also give hints as well. So you get a good playlist. Like the tunes are good, and you get more information, more than you get from this session anyway. So
Yes, indeed. Also, the Discord is a great place to hang out, meet other people who are interested in playing D&D, and just meet all your friends. And I, of course, am Offbeat Outlaw. Please go and support my Patreon, as it is how I can continue to do this every Monday. If I don't get more Patreon people, I don't get to do this, and therefore there's no 7C6 idiots. So please support the Patreon, otherwise I die. This is not a threat.
If I lose my Monday nights because Outlaw doesn't have enough patrons, I'd be very cross.
That's true.
I'll just have
also
to get
be upset.
another job, and I just don't want to do that because that means I can't do this full time, and I love this. I love my job. But speaking of people that love their job, this is a creator who I've known of for a long time, and I want to raid them because their name is Brett Ultimus, and I would love to make this connection. They may also have a D&D stream that goes on with some of my old time favorite creators of all time, like Dookie Shed, who used to make Pokemon Will Fuck You Up. So I think it'd be really cool to raid this individual, and so let them know that the Fireball has sent them. Obviously, what else are you going to do? Because that's all you guys seem to know how to say. So say hello and let them know where I'm coming from. So here is Brett Ultimus. Let them know the Fireball sent you, and perchance maybe, just maybe, we can be friends. So get in there, everybody. I want you to be in there. I want there to be at least 100 people raiding that place.
Dorg commands you to get in that raid.
Coming on up, we got some people in there.
Yeah,
We need
coming up
more
in the
people
chat, we got
there.
81
We
viewers.
got
I want there
more
to be at
people.
least
We got
85. So we're coming at 81, 80. Oh, we're jumping down to 80. Jumping down to 80, 80, 79, 79. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so angry. Oh, we're bringing it up to 80. We're bringing it up to 81, 81. Oh, 82, 82. Come on, get in there. I know you want to. I know you want to get in there. I know you all want to do great. So we're going to get in 3. I want you to get in there and 2. We're getting 3 there and 1. Sold. Brett Ultimus.
Hey.
Sold.
Oh.
Yes,
yes,
sold.
we sold our viewer.
I want to see what they
binding. Oh, yes.
Binding.
Binding.
Oh, that's such a cute little kitty.
Oh.
Caroline, what do you
There
gonna
was a
stream?
lot less revealed about
What am
Helmsworth
I
today
what?
than I
What
thought
are
there
you
was,
gonna
and I'm
stream?
very happy about that because it makes me just
I
that
have-
much
You
more.
like being
Um,
mysterious, do you?
I do. If you ever go into the Discord, I have so much fun just lording this knowledge over people.
I have a bunch of survival horror games that I've bought like since I was in. I've wanted to be on Twitch since I was in college, but I've
Yeah.
only ever had a MacBook. So I've been buying my favorite games when they were on sale on Steam. So I have a bunch of games. I have all these
Nice.
survival horror games I want to play,
Ooh.
especially because they terrify me.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, like I play a lot of World of Warcraft and Minecraft.
Do you have Alien
So-
Isolation?
Yes, I do, and I
Yeah,
love
dude.
Alien. I think Alien might be my favorite movie of all. I love that series, even the bad ones. I
Yeah,
love
it's
love
great.
Ridley Scott, and I love